And I messed up my audio. Okay, nobody heard me. Hi to the fourth annual ThreeTAG QnA. And hi. Okay. Question to the viewers: can you hear anyone? Fuck. But can you hear yourself? Nice. Okay, I will need a minute to fix the audio because that doesn't take my desktop audio. No, I mean it worked before, so I will just restart the stream and OBS and hope it should work.
Oh,
Wait, so I mean the stream's frozen for me, so is it?
it's first
can't do
for me
it.
too. Oh,
That's like...
There it is. Oh yeah, I can hear us.
Now can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear us.
Okay.
Wait, nice. Shh. Yeah, I can hear myself.
yeah.
All right, that's good.
I hope
That's
you
a
see
great
that rain,
start.
you son of a bitch.
Okay. I would say let's start with the first question. Who's in the Q&A?
Your mum.
Yeah,
Okay, that was
actually she is.
I think the first question is in 112 mod discussion right now. How do I get vibranium and herpic?
Herp expansion.
Herp expansion.
The herpes expansion.
In the... yes. You yeah, you herpes. Mine it.
You mine herpes.
You mine it. You just mine it. Mine it.
Just simply do it.
The people in the Q&A are Lucas,
hi.
me, Connor, Jake, Nate, also known as the Fallen, and
Oh.
Bell, whose real name I don't know.
Ooh.
Frederick.
Ah.
Wait. Wait, how did you know?
Time to get doxxed.
Oh, shit.
Do it, Drake. Oh my
Yeah, just
god.
post a YouTube comment with your full name.
I think I have the name screenshotted.
Well, I found his Facebook. I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm not.
How are you?
Who wants to answer this one first?
Tired as fuck.
I'm vibing. I'm vibing.
Through a combination of Tums, caffeine, and water. I'm not hungover.
Nice.
So we're good there.
We have some
I
very basic questions here at the beginning. I just didn't know where to put them.
I just got diagnosed with being too cool.
Exactly.
I thought you were about to say
Nice.
cancer.
I was thinking about it, but I was like,
Well, that would have went
so
a dark
fucking
turn.
basic.
I mean, this fine gentleman over here is just very cool.
Shite, my day's going shite. Next.
Tiring.
It's 7 p.m. and I've been awake for 2 hours, so pretty good.
What did you eat for breakfast?
I had a sandwich a minute ago.
Crumpets.
Eat breakfast.
Oh,
Crumpets
I
funny.
ate vanilla pudding. I was about to say I didn't eat it.
Hey,
Oh, I was gonna say, Crunchy Nut Cornflakes by Kellogg's. Not sponsored.
you are so British.
Nathan, you wrote
Shut
my
it,
name
5'1".
wrong,
Oh shit! I have
Anybody want to
Cheerios
see
in
a
my
brawl
cupboard. I
on
forgot.
stream?
bro.
What?
In your cupboard?
Yeah, I got like
Yes,
yeah,
man,
I
I'm
got a
trying
box
to-
of Cheerios just up there in my cupboard, but I have no milk, so
Alright, well, there we go. What time is it? Well,
8:06 p.m. for me.
7:06 p.m. for me.
8 p.m.
7:06.
Time for you to get a watch.
No.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be funny.
Yeah, okay,
Is
Dad.
your hair still stylish, Lucas? Right.
just for
Let's
yourself.
get a close up on that. Let's get a close up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to.
Define. Can we get like a poll? Like, get people to judge.
Can you start polls in this chat?
I mean, I can do like a quick straw poll.
Yeah. Just throw
Alright.
a straw poll in chat.
Alright.
Yeah.
We'll get back to it at the end of the stream.
All right, I'll
people-
do that.
Post
people
it in the
think they're
Discord as well.
stylish
Enhance.
Future Jake.
All right, there we go.
I no, I think is the answer to that.
So
Yeah, it's definitely a no.
There we are.
Should I just tag everyone in news?
Sure, why don't?
Okay,
Sure,
why
go
not?
for it.
Yeah, I don't care. There we go.
Progress report on becoming epic. Didn't need to. Already am.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's a lie.
I don't think I can get more epic.
Really epic.
Okay. Keep that question in mind for later. Anyway,
Already 2 votes for no on Lucas's hair.
what?
No!
It's 6 now.
Lucas.
It's 6
Holy
for no,
shit,
6 for no, 2 for yes.
overwhelmingly No.
Oh no! Oh no! Well, we'll get back to that later
7-7
on. So,
right now.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
gonna.
a question for the devs here: were any updates? Why it was so long?
I don't. I don't have an answer to
Where
that.
are the updates,
I mean-
guys? Like,
There have been updates, just not
Exactly.
updates anyone
So-
cares about.
exactly. I mean,
I added all the suits to Speedster Heroes. Why isn't anybody talking about that?
to put it simply, progress is being made, but behind the scenes. So keep
Yeah.
your hopes up, guys, and you'll be rewarded eventually.
We might show off
That's
some
like
things today. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
We'll
a big,
see. We'll see.
A big part of it's 3-core, which is like, we rewrote from the ground up to be faster for us to develop in the future. So we don't have something immediately, basically, because we're working on the framework. So
Progress is started from 0 instead of
yeah.
something. So.
That's true.
Is there an ETA for a 115/116 release of the mods?
7.
Yeah, 7.
117, 118 now. Whenever
7.
that comes out.
Just 7.
Yeah,
Just
just
7,
that's
yeah,
the release is in 7.
7. The release is in 7. Take that
7.
as you will.
Why is this laptop so slow? Jesus.
Good question.
I love that we didn't give a serious answer for that at all.
I mean,
You-
what do people expect?
Semi-serious, I could see StarTech within a couple months.
I mean, I'm literally trying to work on mine right now, but my laptop is slow compared to my computer.
I don't want to speak for Lucas, but my prediction is probably going to be October.
Oh, Lucas's hair is stylish according to the votes right now.
Oh.
We've had a sway in the
Don't disappoint
votes.
me.
Alright, so this question. What mods have been put on pause/hold?
SAO.
Speed to Heroes.
Peter was on a very long pause.
It's gone. It's dead.
Yeah, it's not on pause. We stabbed it to death.
It's massacred on the side of the road. Just like Batman's parents.
We took it out of the back shed and put it down.
And we do it again.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I feel like almost every 112 mod has except for Speedster Heroes, has a version that we're gonna have in 116. But
Yeah.
the only two being worked on are StarTech and World's Finest right now.
And ThreeTAG, obviously, but that doesn't count.
Yeah.
But in terms of mods on pause/hold, probably more towards the mods being developed by Jake and
Spy.
yeah, Spy and all that. They'll be here eventually. Just when could be a few years from now.
See, I mod,
Maybe a
but
bit
I
more.
don't mod Minecraft.
Right.
We're going
Next
Halo.
question.
Oh, that's who said that.
I. So,
What do you think of keeping up before all those main Minecraft updates? Is that even possible to keep the mods on the latest versions?
I think
That's
it's
a
possible.
good
It's definitely possible.
Yeah.
It does heavily depend on. It does heavily depend on Forge though.
Yeah.
It
Can I
does-
help?
yeah.
Just
Hard agree. Forge takes forever to update, but we take longer.
Yeah.
So. I don't even
And-
think like I did most of 116 and it wasn't that bad. I knocked it out in like a day.
That's
So I,
Yeah, but
I
you're
think
Drake.
like I think like people give more importance to like how hard.
There we
it is
go.
to
I'm
update.
working, guys. I'm working.
Nice. I think people give more importance to how hard it is to update than it actually is. Mostly because of people like Zoom and or they call it legends or whatever that are like, oh, we don't update because it's hard.
But that's just laziness.
It's really not that big a deal.
we're just
Yeah.
throwing some shade tonight.
And to be fair, the latest
that's a
Minecraft
load of
update has been
errors.
awesome. So
Yeah. the latest
don't want to
versions
miss
are-
on that.
Yeah. And yeah, the reason we are updating aren't updating frequently has nothing to do with being on 116.
That's true.
Yeah.
Why does this pizza he was not receive updates for newer versions?
we
Just
just
on for you,
answered
Luke.
that. It's on the sidewalk bleeding out.
Why did I even include this question?
Good
I
question.
don't know. I feel like we
That's
answered
the
it last
question
time
itself.
too.
Why did we include this? It's dead.
It's just
the
like
mod's dead.
both me and Lucas like started 5 or 6 years ago working on a fucking Flash mod, and it's depressing to still be doing that basically. And there's only so far you can go with it.
Yeah. I mean,
And
the
that
TV show
itself
still
is
invents
dead.
new stupid stuff, and people want that in the mod, but I stopped watching that show.
You guys do know that people are still going to keep asking you that question
Yeah,
for the
even
next.
though we've confirmed multiple times it's dead.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
if you took it down from every like website, you'd still be asked.
Is anyone porting Speeds to Heroes?
There have been
Well,
attempts.
Well,
There have been
It's
more
kinda like
attempts than
the-
I can even count.
It's kind of like the super soldier serum, isn't it? It's just
Uh,
like
It's
people
Drake will for $200.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mic off.
I mean, yeah. If you give him like a 40 grand a year paycheck, I'm sure he would.
I still
My
owe Drake
God.
money.
Why?
What for?
I paid him to make a mod for me for Halloween, but he didn't
I
want
didn't
any.
finish it though. So
I know, but I still feel bad. Your time went into that.
it wasn't that long. Like I got to the point where like I would have to code my own AI, and I'm just like, nah.
Fair enough.
AI
in
fucking
regards
sucks.
to is anyone porting sports to
Sports.
For heroes.
new mod Speeds to Heroes? Well,
A lot of people tried, no one succeeded.
Yeah. What do you plan on adding in the 1.16 mods?
Lightsabers.
7.
cats.
I mean, there's the
Cats
world's
with
finest poster out for everybody
Yeah.
that will be in the first. episode.
I will talk about that poster later on again because
Okay.
yeah, but other than that, it's not really a question we can just easily answer.
But bosses.
That will be a question for later on as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But finals
But-
has no category here because there were so many questions.
Yeah. So we'll confirm more further into the stream.
What mods are you most excited for about? I'm bad at writing.
I'm excited for anything that Speedy makes.
Myself, I mean, because I'm a massive tech nerd. Stark Machinery.
Yeah, that's.
I'm definitely looking forward to that. So.
I'm mostly excited for. I want to see World's Finest. You know, the first version of it fully realized. I'm also very excited for Rocket Man, but we're not going to see that for a while. Mostly though Craftful, because that's my area.
Yeah, I
So
was about to say, if you don't
This-
say Craftful, I'm gonna.
the sooner,
I'm
the sooner,
disappointed.
it's my baby.
Lucas, wait, what mod are you most excited for since you're the one making them?
Stark Machinery, probably.
Then why don't you work on
It's
it?
Because I have to do what's finest.
it's things that need finishing first.
Yeah.
Work, slave.
Random question from the chat. I know that it's not in the Q&A, but what do you think of the upcoming add-on pack that includes the Omnitrix?
Which
It-
one?
Yeah,
Looks-
the one actually
yeah,
created
the
by a
one.
guy called Ben.
Oh, Ben's is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really cool.
It's looking
The-
slick.
The things that he's like hacked into working with the 112 add-on pack
Yeah.
system is incredible because it's not very good.
I see the stuff I've seen him doing, and I know he has his reasons for not going to 116. Genuinely, I would love if there was if there was a way we could get a converter that would convert 112 add-on packs 116. I would love to do it because honestly, the stuff that he's done in 1.12 is amazing as is, and it just kind of. I'm excited to see what he could do with the possibilities of 116, with
Yeah,
the
it's a shame
sheer
'cause-
stuff you can do.
With all the new implementations and of the 116 system, it's gonna be a joy to see what people make with that. So
Just alone my new ability bar, which I'm pretty proud of.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
A friend of mine asked, "What's your favorite fruit?" He asked in the chat.
does it have to be a specific thing, or can it be a whole meal?
Anything.
I was gonna say because I'm just gonna be extremely British here. I'm just gonna say a roast
Fish and
dinner.
Roast
No,
dinner's
roast
good.
dinner. Roast dinner every day of the week.
As
Pump,
a
Every week.
As a university student, I'm obligated to say noodles.
God. Pancakes.
Oh,
When I was
pancakes.
a university student, I ate nachos 3 times a day every day.
Nice. I don't even eat 3 times a day.
Favorite food.
A pog for mod runs.
Either pizza or Lucas.
Progress.
Either
Pizza.
pizza or Lucas. Is that what you said?
I understood Lucas as well.
No. Oh. Go to the next question, please.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay,
On to the next.
On a scale of 1 to 10, rank all your mods and how well you believe them to be coded. Well, at the top bottom, there are speedster heroes.
Yeah, I was
Just
just
say,
gonna start.
minus one is speedster heroes.
I mean,
Pizza Heroes
well-
started out kind of a mess, and then when I ported it, it became more of a mess.
Oh no.
I recently went back into Lucas' core and I almost had a seizure.
As I've been updating Star Wars, I've been looking at some of the code I wrote, and it's fucking horrible.
I mean,
I feel like 3-core would be the highest rated.
Yeah.
I think it's actually elegant. I want to say. I think it's a good mod.
That's true. And we do some of the part of it sometimes, so it stays up to date.
I was gonna say, how would you rate 116 Ant-Man compared to 112 Ant-Man? Like, where would those be on the list?
1.16 is like a 7. 1.12 probably a 5.
Fair.
I mean, the mod isn't that big. You can't do much wrong with it.
The mod isn't big.
112 Star Tech would be lower than Speedster Heroes, probably. Like the base function of the mod doesn't even work.
Game,
Doesn't
the
even
moment
work.
you try to do anything.
We
Oh,
we
someone's going.
added.
That's Craig. Hey, Craig.
We
Oh, Craig, don't turn on your webcam.
Don't turn your webcam on.
we added StarTech to Craftfall and immediately had to disable everything to do with it.
Yeah. The Power Stone's kind of cool.
The
Yeah,
power
yeah,
stone
what's
is very
yeah?
cool.
But
about
people,
it.
The implementation, I'm going to be honest, as much of a pain as it was, the implementation of the space stone and power stone to create the black hole, amazing.
oh yeah, that was fun. That was really fun.
That's a thing.
Yeah. What?
Oh no, I
You
think Lucas
did
did it. It was a
No, I
Lucas
didn't.
feature.
Did you not? Or was that
I
Lucas?
don't think so.
This is the first I've heard of this.
I think I
know
did the
nothing
combat
about
thing.
this.
Yeah, so if you had like a space, if you had a space, if the space
None
stone
of the coders knew of his existence.
and the
Great.
power stone, you could make a black hole, and it would suck up blocks
And
and.
you could
Yeah,
send
and
in, like,
occasionally
like-
crashed people's game because the code for rendering the black hole was the same for the Speedster breach, which
Yeah.
crashed people's game
Which
back then as
doesn't
well
work.
already.
You could also grief people's bases with it.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe I never knew that.
Yeah, no, it's a really cool feature.
Craig said, as if I would turn on my webcam.
Yeah, there we are.
Two chat
He's
questions.
not even going to talk. No, I was to say, the reason you don't want to turn on your webcam because it will break the system we have currently set up.
Yeah.
From the chat, how do you like sea pickles?
I love
my
'em.
God.
Yeah. same.
What? So they're called.
They're super
actually
handy
forced to love
for
'em.
yeah redstone systems. They're super handy.
They're called pickles, right?
Yeah, but they are animals.
Oh right, okay. I was gonna say like,
Oh, we're talking Minecraft or real life?
Like-
yeah, like,
I mean, in general,
they're pretty cool.
pretty
Somebody
cool.
also asked if we're planning on getting ideas from the Snyder cut of Justice League.
No.
I need to
I
watch
couldn't even
that.
finish watching that movie, so I won't be getting ideas from
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
Neither.
It's really boring. I would just skip the first 2 hours.
That's
I
Is
haven't
it,
even watched
is it 4 or 3 hours long?
It's
How long?
longer
4
than
hours.
Insane.
4 hours. Yeah.
Fuck's sake, man.
Red said he abused the black hole a lot when he was on the
I
cross.
Yeah.
believe everyone did.
Also,
Everyone.
once again, Red.
Nope.
Fuck you. But I love you.
What is your favorite ThreeTAG mod and where?
Oh, 3-tag mod. What, and where?
And where?
Like, is that where we can get it, or like where do we play it?
Pimtic. Pimtic.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh no, because
We don't really have any.
I'm gonna say Heroes expansion because it's where all of the like back on the old system. It's where all like the superpowers came from, and it added lots of cool things. However,
Controversial here. My favorite one is Speedster Heroes.
I was gonna say that, but didn't want to get shot.
right, where's
Did
the firing squad? Putting him down.
Did
Oh,
anybody? Sorry. I was gonna say, did anybody actually use the structure shrinker other than me and Lucas? I don't think
I think
anybody.
People did because if I'm not mistaken, I've seen people in mod discussion trying to ask how to properly
Yeah,
use it.
yeah.
so-
Somebody had a problem with it yesterday, so somebody's using it.
Yeah,
I've only used it when you were showing me how it worked, and I was like, oh, this is cool.
it's such because me and Lucas were so excited. We're like, oh yeah, there's so many applications. You know, you can move houses,
Nobody's ever
you
used
can
it.
rotate stuff. You know, it's
Now I know how I feel about 3-core.
Yeah, exactly. Did you get any inspiration from Globe when you made that, Lucas?
When I from what?
From Globe, iTunes mod that like,
Yeah,
does something
That mod gave me the idea.
Is that the one he made in a day?
Uh,
Is
no,
Globe
it
what he
wasn't.
did
a
with
day.
Mod
It was
Jam?
for the same. I want to say it was for the same competition I made StarTech for. So that
Yeah,
was
Jam.
I think it was
Yeah.
one of the mod jams.
sorry. Can I verbally assault someone? Pan Parsi, why is Daft's suit too big for his arms? Why is your attitude so rotten, sir?
Oh,
Just cool
Next
how it crashed
question.
servers with low
Next
RAM usage,
question.
practically zero lag though. I'm thinking talk about the 1.12 version, but that sucks anyway. Next question. You are gonna release a bunch of mods at once, or is developing going hard?
Am I gonna release
That's
mod at all?
either or.
I don't think everything's gonna release at once. It's
Oh.
probably gonna be a bit of a slow drip feed.
Well, my plan is that when I release the first What's Finest version, will also release the 3-core overhaul and the PimTech overhaul, and not enough heroes, and a mod pack which has all the 3-tech stuff in it.
And
Never mind, it's
And
going to be a massive
if you're
drop.
releasing the ore overhaul, then I'll probably put StarTech out at that same time. So I guess it will be a lot of stuff.
and
If-
craft.
Be a lot
everything
of
goes
stuff,
to
but
plan.
not everything. Yeah.
Maybe Galaxy's Edge. Who knows?
Maybe maybe the Untitled Magic one.
Oh, Drake!
We will come to that later. How is your mod development speed in your opinion?
Slow as fuck.
Really slow.
I'm not
think
part of the
helping
team,
that
so I
game.
can't say anything. I'm not a developer.
Can I talk about how fast it takes me to make Halo mods? No, does that not count?
Yeah, it's mod development.
About
Let's hear about it.
Of a way.
Oh, Neon's put a shitting gif into me.
about
God.
I'm fast.
I mean,
If I want to develop fast, then I am, but
For me, I like to just kind of sit down and like stick on a movie or X Files or something, and just I like to work late at night as well,
Yeah.
or early hours of the morning.
like when I was watching The Mandalorian, that's what gave me like my development rush. That's how I did for mod so fast last year.
Ah,
But like now Bad Batch is back, I might get back into it.
I need to watch that.
I started watching it last night and fell asleep.
Oh,
Yeah, that is a thing. Like you'll watch something that like is tangentially related to something you're working on, and that's a big boost of
Yeah.
motivation for like a good day or so, and then
Oh, that's exactly how I got the mod
Exactly,
released
yeah.
last year.
here's
I binged all of The Mandalorian and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a mod.
we got an interesting question from Runny Hero. Can you tell something new about Rocket Man? Because all we know is the name.
No.
How do you know that? I know. I think I talked about it in Discord once. I haven't touched it in
We
months.
literally just mentioned it.
We had a teaser, remember, Lucas?
I mean, it was basically the space system I wanted at 4.12, just
Didn't
somewhat
you-
recreated 1.16.
Uh-oh.
Who is industry?
Great!
Okay.
Craig!
Craig. So here's some.
Sabotage.
Here's a little hint, right? Random planets, procedurally generated universe.
No, that would be the add-on which I was planning. Space Oddity.
Oh, that'll be the add-on. What was space? Yeah.
Space Oddity would be the addon.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
I'm planning-
Toucan says that if the magic mod's not called Untitled Magic Mod, he's gonna slap us.
He specified
I
the code
think you
monkeys
will- I
though,
will-
so...
Oh,
keep
hey,
them slapped.
Craig!
Craig!
Craig, I'm
Whoever fucking Spider-Man.
gonna eviscerate your eyeballs. There we go.
Yeah, just move him out. Just move him out.
Okay.
We
On
are
a
really
scale
off base
of
with that
1 to
question.
10, where 1 is what it's code and 10 is I've mastered everything I've used so far, but I'm sure I still have more to learn. How would you rank your coding knowledge?
One.
7.
I'm a developer and
Does-
my coding knowledge is still.
Mic
one.
off.
Does coding count? Does that also count stuff like JavaScript, jQuery?
I mean, JavaScript is scripting.
Oh no!
But
Don't hit me with this
does
shit.
it count like with
Lucas!
Python?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because if
PHP.
so, then it may be like a 3 or 4.
Mic on.
If we're
Well, I-
talking like specifically to do with Minecraft, I would give myself a 5 maybe, because I feel like I
Yeah.
understand 50% of Minecraft's code.
About
Java, like,
I-
good.
Minecraft, I'd place myself around a 4 or a 5, yeah, because I feel like I'm pretty
Yeah.
confident with it, but some stuff I've never touched before, I like haven't touched in a long time.
I could adapt.
I mean, I understand the code, like I can copy paste, but I can't write it myself.
Right.
Apex asks, is Rocket Man an experiment for quantum realm generation? No, it's the space mod, which I wanted to be standalone, like disconnected from all the other stuff we were making.
No, it's actually just a crypto mine we're installing onto your PCs.
That as well.
I thought we weren't supposed to say that.
You're gonna get that easy money.
Disclaimer, we're not actually installing crypto miners onto your PCs. Please do not panic.
Lucas, there's a question on the stream saying, Lucas, does your hoodie smell of orange pills? It looks like it would. I don't know why.
It doesn't
No, unfortunate.
actually. Yeah.
To say on the topic of Lucas, I'm going to quickly drag back out of the total of 50 votes, 60% says Lucas's hair is stylish.
Oh,
Good.
Nice.
Pretty good.
You'll have taste.
I totally voted yes.
I voted yes.
I haven't voted at all.
How long did it take for you to be good at coding, in your opinion, to the point where you could figure out stuff on your own?
I started programming
Some
at
years.
14, but
Yeah, same.
it depends on what you're working on, because there's always more to learn.
Yeah, I feel like I'm still not good.
Yeah, it's like
Same.
I'm literally studying computer science, but then some of the stuff they go through, like the libraries they use, I've never touched before. But given time,
I would like to try and learn how to code so I could help Lucas and Drake and everyone out. I'm not clueless. Like I said, I do like PHP and JavaScript. I know it's scripting, but sometimes the syntax is sort of similar.
You
I
basically
would,
just have to wrap your head around object-oriented.
yeah, but I would genuinely, someday I would love to actually get into it so I could help you guys out and be more of a, you know. So all I really do is I just bark orders at Lucas.
yeah, you started with me, but then you realized I'm lazy, so you just stopped.
Yeah, leech up. Oh, so funny. That's a funny story. How Craftfall originally the mod
Yeah.
that got made. So I asked Jake if he could make me a mod that would it would add blocks to the game so people could retexture them. So you could make textures from machinimas and stuff without having to retexture already existing blocks. Jake says, "Aye, alright, I'll do it." It never did, so I did it on my own. I went and watched some tutorials and I made my own mod, and then that got turned into Craftfall Essentials.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still waiting for a sword model from Sheriff from 2 years ago, so...
You're never gonna
Will
get
it
that.
ever get made
Oh.
is the real question.
He made the sword recently, but he didn't send it to me.
That
He was
sounds
like-
like a dream
You could
show.
also use a dig saber he made once.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the Big
yeah.
Saber.
no!
I think that's still pinned somewhere on one of the channels.
Probably.
That's a blast from the
Be
past.
surprised.
Let's go to the next question. Which was your first mod? Like publicly, I think it was a Very Cheap Iron Man mod.
Hmm.
Before that, I have no idea.
My
Uh,
first mod was the Rick and Morty mod that I deleted.
My first mod was a Flash mod.
Mine was
Right,
Sword
my
Art Online.
condolences.
Yeah, you can't find it anymore.
Hmm.
I've tried.
Thank God.
Yeah, mine was my Sword Art Online one that got me into this team.
Yeah. When's that coming out?
To be fair, with the 1.17 world limit, I kind of want to go back to it because I've got some cool ideas for dungeons with like the extra build space.
We've got cool. I think something you'd like, Jake. We've got this cool system or the mod set up for in I think it's Adventure Toolbox Toolkit.
Oh,
Whatever.
it's just a quest shit.
Yeah, lets you make regions with title cards, and not only that, you can have skybox images
Oh,
depending
man,
on.
that actually sounds pretty good.
Oh, it's really cool.
Because I'm thinking I won't do like directly Sword Art Online mod, but like more inspired by. Because fuck trying to do the 100 floor system. I got like migraines thinking of a good way to do that without nuking people's computers.
Yeah.
If you could make a mod on anything other than superhero related stuff, what would you want to do? I mean, I started Rocket Man.
Yeah. I made
Yeah.
a puke mod.
I still own Craig Fart mods.
Didn't you discontinue the puke mod recently though? Like, I think that's what
I-
you're talking about what's being worked on.
Yeah. I mean, I just haven't worked on it in a while.
Yeah. I really want to
But,
make like
you
a
throw up
technology mod.
bits of what you've recently ate.
I'd love more horror mods.
Right, said Jake, stop giving me hope. Yeah, I really want to work on like a technology one, but like there are so many already out there. I'm not too sure
Yeah.
how to go about making something good.
So if I ever had the ability, it would be like making like a cool sort of spaceship mod that is not Galacticraft, like one where you. I don't want to say dissimilar to TARDIS mod in terms like you have to like monitor controls, this and that, or
Yeah.
whatnot. But like it actually be like you're flying a spaceship and stuff like that. Quite cool.
I'd like to see a 1.16 modern Portal mod, like
Ooh.
the one made by
Like
iChun.
iChun, yeah.
And especially, I don't know if any of you guys, I know DHI's done it, but someone released a mod recently for Portal called Portal Reloaded, and it works with time travel and stuff as well. Me and
I've been
Lucas
looking at this. Is it any good?
It's so good, but the human brain was not meant to think fourth dimensionally, so you will probably have trouble with it. But it's so good. It's yeah.
Someone's spamming the comments wanting a Whip and Nay mod.
No.
Yeah,
It's
we're gonna
important.
add emotes to 3.
Oh god.
I mean, we have got accessories.
That's
Yeah.
true.
If you
Don't
were
get
to
them all.
make a mod on something you really love but don't think there would be a market for, would be too awkward to add to Minecraft, what would be the mod on?
Time travel.
Puke.
I think
Time
what,
travel.
there would be a market for time travel.
Time travel would be good.
You
It'd be
plus.
It's just like how on earth would you do that without?
Yeah,
Actually,
that,
I
that's
had,
what
like,
I asked all those kids who asked for time travel in Speed Savers.
The TARDIS mod is always getting like time travel suggestions, and we just made a rule at that point to stop asking.
You know, I have a theory that Doctor Who based mods are cursed for me, because I mean, Regeneration's the only one I've seen. Regeneration and Weep Angels, but I kind of feel like an asshole saying that because Regeneration was my idea, like all the systems. But I don't know that like mods that involve the TARDIS just never seem to definitively go anywhere in terms of finished. Like
I was spacing out. Did you say something about regeneration?
yeah,
Ah, yes. Apologies, because Craig is probably gonna flip out. The mod that kept crashing Craftful.
yes.
But was that my code or Craig's code?
Oh, Neon just joined too.
I think
Oh, no.
both. I think both your codes.
I don't know. It was messy because the thing is, with StarTech, we disabled most of the stuff that was crashing on the game, which I'm pretty sure was the printer.
Yeah.
Whereas with regeneration, it was like during regeneration, if like multiple people regenerated, for some reason the server just closed.
I remember when you could get regeneration with a syringe.
Yeah, Craig, I agree.
Yeah.
And we had, I think it was Drake still played at the time, and I think it was either Drake or Lucas had to like make a patch to like remove regeneration from being in a syringe or a vial or whatever because it was people were
I did
dipping
do
it.
that. Yeah.
Craig
Yeah.
said 1.12 and 1.14 code sucked, but he's fixed that now. It was packet size and syncing to everyone.
Yeah.
Regeneration. I've played Regeneration like I think it was a few months ago. It's very polished now. It's very nice. I'd
He
love
really just took it from me and ran with it.
to. Yeah.
Never in my life would somebody say that something I worked on was polished and nice.
Do you remember Doctor Who mod you were? Yeah, do you remember Doctor Who mod you started working on?
The Impossible?
The Across the
Oh,
Galaxy.
no, the one with the big group? Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
See, Drake, sorry if I'm interrupting. Drake, I heard from a little birdie that you had bigger on the inside working, and it was very.
Working is a relative
Subjective?
term. Yeah.
Again, I just want a really good, solid, modern Portal mod. Like, I'll
I've done
never.
it.
What?
It's difficult. I
Yeah.
talked to Ichun about it, and I tried it out, and I got it working.
Yeah, does he do mods for 116 anymore, or is he
I
just?
think he updated a bunch of his mods recently. I
Yeah.
don't know which ones, but he did.
Yeah, because I don't really know. There's nothing you can really do with a Portal mod other than I don't know.
I think we should go into the questions because we have like
So I was gonna say,
150.
Yeah, I think we're like
we've got
5%
so
done.
distracted.
Would you consider making a separate mod that has size change command in isolation? I did consider that when I started on 3-core, but I chose against it, and to be fair, now you have Picoe, which recently got a Forge port. So you have
Can
basically that.
I was gonna say, Lucas, speaking on the subject of size changing, Lucas reworked some of it recently, and it just feels a lot better. It actually feels like you're tiny now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Connor, Craig's tagged you in voice chat text with a link to TARDIS mod recent Big Room Inside test.
Oh, let me see. Oh, let me have a look at that.
Question from the chat: what are your favorite animals?
I like cats.
Cats.
Dog. I'm very much a dog
stoat.
person.
A squirrel.
The 3-core mascot.
You can't.
I
I
actually
thought that-
started once to add squirrels to 3-core, but I never finished it.
I
Give
thought
me a
Sheriff was
second.
the 3-core mascot.
Give me a second, I'll go get my cat.
You can't say that a stoat isn't cute. Look at that bugger.
That is kind of cute.
It's also hella tiny as well.
That looks very, very adorable.
Thanks, TikTok, for letting me find it.
Just everyone in chat's like, where is it? Where is it? Oh,
Will there
That's
be
one of
a
my
fabric
cats.
version?
Probably not.
My cat is outside, probably gonna knock on my window at any
you
time.
have to inform me. What is a fabric version?
You know fabric, the
is
other mod loader?
an alternative to
Hmm.
This cat is so.
Okay, yeah, fair.
it updates faster and it has less bulk, but that
What?
can be a good and a bad thing.
Sorry, what did I miss? Oh, hi Zoe. And Hannah. Who are these people?
We're talking about fabric.
Fabric. Oh, Fabric. I don't know how to install Fabric.
Yeah, to be fair, I've never tried it.
It's good,
Me neither.
and they update on snapshots. Like 15 minutes after a new Minecraft snapshot comes out, not even a new version, they have Fabric for it, which is crazy compared to Forge. But the reason they can do that is that there's so many less utilities to work with. So
Yeah.
Those are my
Yeah,
cats. They're
Fab-
300 miles away.
Fabric's basically very bare bone and has like this
Yeah.
philosophy of do it yourself.
Yeah. Hero Motion says, y'all remember when Bugger was considered hate speech in Craftful mod? It is hate speech.
Good thing this isn't Craftful then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Have you guys
It's-
considered making a series of Java modding tutorials for YouTube or elsewhere? No.
I've considered it, but I also
Look-
can't be asked.
Yeah.
Why?
Lucas
I'm
was
lazy.
gonna do.
I can watch it,
We have-
so I can actually
Connor, we're
learn.
gonna answer that
there
later.
are so many out there, like McJady and the Grey Ghost, that are just
Yeah.
better
McJT's
than
really
I
good.
would do. So
I watched
He's not much of a
Crayfish when I
would-
made was it
Crayfish? Yeah, Crayfish is how I started 5 years ago, but
Ah.
then I moved on to.
I watched Crayfish to make Craftful Essentials.
I don't remember who I watched.
By the way, my cat's sitting on my lap now. She's just purring.
Honestly, I miss my
So-
cat.
What
mean-
inspired you to start modding Minecraft, and why?
Well, you have to make
I-
mod to add content.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
God
forced. I was
Minecraft
forced.
2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, DudeCraft 2019's right. You gotta.
2019.
Oh, it's
That-
2018.
Is it 2018? Oh damn.
We're old.
But yeah, he's right though, because like that's exactly what I was like. I was bored of Minecraft at the time. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a mod.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always what it is for me. Is like I'm sitting there playing Minecraft and like, wouldn't it be cool if this happened?
Yeah.
Which is why I come up with mods like the Fifth World, where I can try and mod while I'm playing the game.
I really like some of the work Spy does in his own like private mod, but he just never makes use of any of it.
Yeah.
I see.
Spider's
He's
his private
shading.
mod is
Wow.
just like stealing ideas from me. Like everything he's done is just stuff I've done.
I see Lucas showing off his moving desk.
No,
there.
my second monitor, like when I have my table at this height, my left monitor randomly has black screens because the cable is too short, and now I'm trying to figure out how to enable it again.
Oh,
Anyway, next question.
Alright,
Can you
next
please
question.
make a wiki listing all the features of your mods, past and present if possible, as well as future pages, so we can have an easier time with the more obscure elements of your mods?
I mean,
That's on you, Lucas.
It's easier said than done.
yeah, it's a lot easier said than done.
My monitor's
It's not
back.
my mod.
Yay!
We should do, but like at the same time we should just work on the mods first.
Yeah, the developers should focus on the mods. I mean, if someone's willing to set up a wiki page for it, I mean, we
I
probably
think-
wouldn't say no.
recently Lucas tasked me with writing up the mod pages, so maybe I could look into
Maybe you
writing up
could,
the
yeah.
wiki. I don't
We
mind.
could just hire Apex to do it. Apex, get on that.
Yeah, Apex.
50 is really good at doing like wikis and stuff.
Oh yeah, he is.
Mm,
He's a pro gamer.
Yes.
very pro.
I mean, the wiki he made for the TARDIS mod, it's clean.
Hmm.
Shit.
Right, so yeah, next question.
Will the mods have Easter eggs in them?
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean-
Heroes expansion has some Easter eggs, like when you give a pig spiral powers, turns into Spider Ham. I've
Oh,
already
yeah.
added some small things towards finals, which I'm not gonna mention here, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, previous 112 mods had kind of Easter eggs in them, so
Would you-
we do probably have plans to add them to the future mods. It's your job to find them.
Apex says Q&A request. Reenact the time Lucas dropped gravel on Connor.
Right.
I don't
Um,
remember that.
So we were on stream, right, Lucas, you're gonna... Alright, here we go. Lucas, you're gonna pretend that you're gonna drop gravel on me, right? And then I'm gonna react to you dropping gravel on me. You ready?
Okay.
You're gonna have to
Right.
throw it over Drake to do.
Do I have
so.
to duck?
Yeah, you have to, yeah. Right,
Okay. I'm yeah.
I'm in this hole. I hope
Oh,
someone doesn't throw
how
gravel on me.
Convenient that I have gravel in my hand. I'm gonna
What?
put it on you. Click.
Oh no, what? Ah! Ah! No! Gravel is on me!
Over my head.
Yes, he is
yeah.
dead.
No!
He suffocated in gravel.
Ow!
It was super effective.
No!
Now Fortnite default dance.
God no.
I would,
Right.
but I would disturb my cat.
If you were gonna add your own set of powers to any of your mods, what would they be? Some sea pickle powers.
Before-
Say again.
Sea pickle powers.
Sea pickle powers.
What would that even like? What would these powers be?
You can spit
the
out your
ability
organs.
to move and
Oh my
inability to see or hear. You just turn into a
You just become a statue.
Yeah, you just become a statue, a green statue.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
The power I would have is just the power of swag.
I mean,
There's many superpowers out there that could be replicated in Minecraft that are like something you'd create yourself. Like people have thought of most of the superpowers possible.
Yeah.
it's something I don't know how you predict, but like sort of telekinesis or like prediction of like player movements. You physically can't do that, but it'd be cool if it was a power that could be added.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a stroke designing the Force.
Have fun with that. Alright. What will release first? A new mod by Smart or the SAO mod Jake was
Probably the
making?
SA mod.
Have you clipped out the reaction I did to that? Because I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I removed all reactions.
Oh my god.
Probably SAO, because like I was saying, once 1.17 Forge is available, I do have some cool plans to try out with the size limits. But
I find
Again-
it unlikely that Speedy ever releases.
yeah,
The
Shows
Jedi
some
mod,
gravel
will it
data.
have different sides to the Force? Or will it just be up to you? Or will it just be one thing like all the powers in one?
So it will have different sides to the Force. So like you basically the worst things you do, like you go slaughter a village or younglings, that makes you a dickhead, right? So
Killing
that will
children.
yeah. Well, actually, that's kind of fun, but
I
morally, I guess so.
just make sure you don't get caught killing children. 'cause that's-
Yeah.
Red
if
said
it-
stop giving me hope again.
But yeah, the Force will have a sort of like a sort of slider of where you stand in relation to the light and the dark.
I wouldn't say not too dissimilar to the karma system we may have set up.
Yeah, pretty similar
Yes.
to that.
How do you use the Star Wars mod? Like, how do you craft a lightsaber? What are the components you put in the lightsaber forge?
Oh god, they've probably been waiting for this answer for ages. Like I've made a Discord since then. Christ. So currently in the horrible system, you need to if you right click on the left side of a table, it opens up a GUI where you can craft each individual component, and I can't remember the recipes on the top of my head because I'm not a fucking psychopath. But if you use JEI, it will give you the recipes for that. And then once you've got those, find a Kyber crystal somewhere, right click on that, you get a colored one, and then there's a crafting UI on the other side of the table. That's it.
Right,
But-
somebody with moderator powers, can they please ban Toucan from the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. All of those upside down healers from ages ago in the Meme mod, that's from Craig, and I don't think that's being worked on anymore.
It was for
I-
a YouTuber.
We used it in Craftfall at Halloween. Like we turned the entire server into Upside Down, and it was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't think there's much. Is or will there be a Deadpool?
Craig says, "Oh yeah, that
X-Men
mod is toast."
Ah, okay, that mod is dead. Deadpool X-Men mod, no.
There's never gonna be a Deadpool mod. That's
Yeah.
Like what?
If any of the characters are added, they're not going to be in their own mod.
Yeah.
We separate the mods for a reason, not just by that's Marvel, that's all X-Men and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I heard that Thor will be updated. I don't suppose you could give us a hint or two as in what way if the rumor is true. That rumor isn't true, unless you mean that he will eventually return on 1.16, but that will take a while. Any new Infinity Stones? No.
Sea Pickle?
No, not yet. But I mean, they might come eventually.
Infinity Stones are hard.
I don't like them. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, but they're cool.
No, they're
And
cool.
There's a lot of problems with them. Namely, they're either too strong or too weak.
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
to
There's
give like.
the whole multiplayer thing, which is a
It
hassle
turns
to figure
everybody
out.
in multiplayer into little gremlins, and I hate it.
Yeah, when you limited it to one of each stone on Craftfall, that was fucking chaos.
It's like trying to control a bunch of like toddlers on crack. It just have
Yeah,
no.
It very much turned into either one group or like one specific player would hold on to the stone for an extreme prolonged amount of time.
Runny.
And I tried to
Yeah,
help
Runny.
with that.
Yeah,
But
more
it just-
specifically, Runny would hold on to the stones for like weeks and months and all that.
Yeah.
Me and Lucas had an idea for a system where when you logged off, and if you had the stone and if you logged off, your
It would leave
body
it behind.
would be. Either your body would be there or you would leave the stone behind.
Yeah, it is hard to implement something like all powerful and not
Yeah.
have it break the game completely.
Yeah.
Additionally, it's like balance again, bringing it back to multiplayer, balancing it again, because one of the things with our server that we had, which was claims, so like people could simply just drop the stone within a claim exit, and unless the person spent like an arm and a leg to buy war pickaxes to mine down to the area, they weren't ever going to be able to get it. Is the Craftfall server closed? Oh, isn't this a fun
Let
little
me
question?
check.
This was asked a year ago.
I mean, a year ago I still think it was closed. So, in regards to Craftfall, currently the server is closed. I believe as well there's a little project for making a 1.16 survival server, and I don't know whatever happened with that. But progress in regard to development for Craftfall itself is slow, but it's there. But of course, with Craftfall itself, we're waiting on progress from the mods for the 160 mods, and we want to make sure when we release it, there is an enjoyable experience for everyone.
And Craftfall Essentials is split into 4 new mods now, which
Yeah.
all of them I need to work on.
If you
Poor
teach
Madness.
me how to code, I can help. Wink, wink.
Yeah, but then that time spent teaching you how to code could be spent.
Not if he like calls me and he streams him coding and explains why he does what he does. I'm just
That was the plan for the magic mod. It just hasn't happened yet.
yeah.
It's
The untitled
TLDR.
mod.
Its progress is happening very slowly.
But it will return on a
Yes.
Tuesday. We
Hope,
don't know which Tuesday, but on a Tuesday.
hopefully
Maybe even
this
a
year.
Friday.
I would not be surprised if it's 2022, but if it is 2022, then hey ho. Like me and Lucas have said, we want to actually make it very polished this time, and
Yeah.
because when we first released it, we just kind of shat it out. I'm gonna be honest. Like we were like, oh, let's try and do a January 1st launch, and we scuffed a lot of things to meet that. But now we want to get it right.
Cough, cough, server
So
reset.
far it looks good though.
Yeah, it's looking really good.
Yeah. Let's stay at Craftfall. How's Craftfall what's going? Yeah.
We just went over this. It's slow, but there's a lot that needs to be made.
Yeah, but this
So,
time, like some aspects of Craftful Essentials are like put into our own mod, which you can also use. Like there's like a quest mod, and what else did we make?
well, there's a furniture mod now.
Right, the furniture mod.
Oh yeah, I
Is,
forgot about
is
that.
Adventure Toolkit the quest one?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's like
Say,
quests
are
and
we going to be making our own regions claim system, or are we still using?
I think. Well, we have a. Lucas has been working on a server-side mod that works through. I think is it Squirrel Control that
25.
that allows. What else does it? What else can we do with it? You can
like primarily it's for accessories in ThreeTAG, but it's also for bands and warps and stuff like that in Craftful then.
Yeah.
That's the name I was searching for. Was Squirrel Control is one of the other mods that it's split into.
Yeah.
Will Craftful 116 have Twinkies? Well, maybe.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yes. I think. I hope.
Oh yeah, I
mean,
forgot you had
for
those.
all we know, we might have a Destiny poster as well.
Will the
I don't know.
Twinkies be HD or like?
They will be.
16-bit?
Didn't Neon make a or someone made a really nice?
Probably.
Didn't you just keep one in an item frame in the sewer or something? Is that
We
right?
don't talk about that.
That was one of the first ones. Yeah. Fun fact: the Twinkie was the first item that I added to Craftful. There you go.
Now some questions for Drake.
This
What's the
is Drake
situation on
one?
StarTech? It's a pretty decent mod, but it has a bit of a lack of updates.
Yeah, it does. The 1.12 version is messed up, almost
Yeah.
irreparably. I just spent a good month or so completely rebuilding it from the ground up. I think it's pretty good now, and it should come out before too long. But I have some superpower ideas that I want to use the custom model system I made for, so I'm gonna wait till I finish those.
Will people from the Guardians of the Galaxy be added, like Star-Lord, and if so, would this be a way to get the Power Stone from that guy with his staff hammer thing? Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna get the Power Stone. I haven't thought about it at all.
Me and Lucas had ideas, but it was
Did?
a long.
But
Yeah.
like, I mean, it's not Legends, so like, there's never gonna be like a Star-Lord character. But
Yeah.
I have an idea for Celestial Descendant, which is sort of his race.
Mm.
So there'll be that.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
a planet.
When will the Quantum Realm release for FilmTech? Next question. How did you allow gravity to be essentially disabled without the player model not looking like it's pulled towards negative y and the camera not wrapping around if you try to look entirely up or down at the quantum realm dimension? Or is the character not actually falling? You're not falling into the quantum realm, it's just disabled gravity.
Oh, someone left.
There's an actual attribute for that now, right?
Yeah.
So it's easier.
Yeah, 4th
Uh,
gen gravity attribute.
Neon said he might be back later.
Okay.
A pretty narrow question in FilmTech. When you're in giant form, is it physically possible to make him walk and run realistically considering his size and step height? Just curious. I did some size changing research recently, so that will release in these.
Wasn't that's the goal? There's something that we added. Some idea that Sheriff really did not like was when you go big, you know the cinematic camera. The cinematic camera is forced on the player by
I
default.
like that idea.
It's
Yeah,
it,
it makes sense.
it because it adds like a bit of lag and it makes you feel like you're moving slowly and yeah.
Still a pain in the ass to control though, regardless.
Oh yeah. I mean, it is. I'd imagine it would be if you were giant in real life. You'd be dead.
Yeah.
What Iron Man suits will there be in Stark Machinery? A lot. I guess so the unique one that we don't need Mark 10 and 11, which are probably basically the same. But yeah.
Isn't it like gonna be like a pick and mix?
Yeah, that as well. But I always describe
We're
it.
not going to go into much detail as to what's
Yeah,
planned.
I mean, I want to promise like a lot of that, while it's not really worked on for next time. But in my head, I describe it more like as a mix between Tinker's Construct and your typical superhero mod, I guess.
That's pretty cool.
Will you be
will
able
you be
to
able to-
summon suits like Mark 52 in Stark Machine mod when it comes out, and will it start development? I want to have like this suit summoning thing. I haven't really thought about it, like how, but it's planned, and I don't know when I will start. Are you ever going to the Hulkbuster? Yeah, eventually.
Oh, is that the one Henry made?
Yeah, I
that's a very
used
good
it in
model.
the trailer, like
God.
that guy said.
That is a long time back.
Now we have some 3-core questions, I think. Do you think there's going to be a definite end to 3-core? No. Probably not. We'll always find some like, framework stuff we will need other mods, and yeah.
Mm.
What's the end goal for add-on pack support? Will you try to have it be able to replicate the complexity of a mod with an improvement to the scripting system of some kind, or will you keep it as it is and add more pre-made abilities?
I don't feel like the scripting system needs an improvement to replicate the complexity of a mod. Like, it's pretty much there.
Yeah.
I'd say the learning. It's a lot more difficult to learn how to use the new add-on pack system, but it's a lot more powerful as a result.
Yeah, I mean we still need to add probably some like functions which you can use in scripts, but other than that it's still already pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
The
really want to
stuff
see.
I've done for Sheriff's random ideas just with scripting alone is kind of incredible.
Yeah,
I really want to see what Ben can achieve using that, rather than.
I mean we probably never
odd
will,
core.
but
Yeah.
Ben, we will.
Pay
we
you.
won't pay you, but we will endorse your add-on packs.
We will love
Red's
you.
got a question when we get to the magic mod. There's a question VIP.
Oh,
Okay.
that's-
any
Oh,
plans for a 1.12 port of 3-core? No. Never.
That's not happening.
Do you hope to have people use your mod's add-on pack system instead of mod creator, how it's called?
M creator fucking sucks, so yes.
Now, let's.
I don't think that they have much of an overlap.
No, it's
Yeah.
because
Ours is specifically focused towards
making
mods
powers.
that are like super powered mods. So
Yeah.
I mean, considering the script and stuff that Lucas added, you probably could use FreeCore to do some not superpower stuff, but
Yeah,
I mean,
but
yeah,
it's
you
not
could,
really
you definitely
designed
could,
for
but
that
like that's
reason.
not like the
they
Yeah.
use.
It'd be a big waste of a system.
Can you please release tutorial videos on creating add-ons for your mods? We planned that. I actually wrote a script for a first episode once, but that went nowhere.
I did not.
it should
know.
happen.
Yeah, I think I saw a post
Eventually.
about that on one of the channels the other day. Like, there does
Yeah.
seem to be demand for it.
Definitely. It was stated that custom models will be part of add-on creation possibilities. How complex can these custom models get without breaking the game? Depends on your game. I mean, they work like any other.
Yeah,
Ma-
it has nothing to
entity
do with
model
the
game.
add-ons.
Yeah. Yeah, now a bunch of questions
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
When
Seven.
it's done. Well, originally I wanted it to release when I have those 7 main powers done, which are on the poster. And the more time passed, I noticed that will take years with my current coding speed, so I will release it once the first power is done, which is this tactical power, which is this Batman, Green Arrow,
I think we were gonna
thing.
like.
It's crazy that it's taking so long because like I just threw out a random idea for that multi-shot and then you had it done in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did a lot of 3-core stuff like most of the time, and I'm finally getting to actually adding content towards Finest, which feels refreshing.
Yeah. Every time you add, like when you're actually like adding content, which is a phase that I rarely get to,
Yeah.
it's super nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was
Especially-
shocked and awe as to how quick that was made.
Especially when you mostly work on framework stuff, it's pretty depressing.
I think you're just you're addicted to the framework stuff, Lucas.
I mean, it's because 3-core is super cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it does
so
look pretty
cool.
good.
And I don't want it to end like Lootcraft Core, so it's pretty, let's say, modular and powerful, so I want to keep it that way.
One of the most powerful things with
And
FreeCore is
customizable. Just the 3
Yeah.
data alone is so great.
you can make suit stands
Hi.
dad, so keep that in mind.
We got an update on the Lucas poll. It's now more definitive than Brexit, so his
Ooh,
hair is stylish.
That's not
Nice.
hard.
We'd like to see that. We'd like to see that.
What will be included in the first version of World's Finest? Yeah, I just said that. The
Alright, awesome.
Sith triple power. Yeah, name work in progress, but it will probably stay that way. We ever go back to bring the current stuff 1.12? No.
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 When will the energy beam and heat vision make a return? I already made heat vision. And actually, I
energy
can
beams
show it
the
off.
same? Isn't energy beams just the exact same?
Yeah, it's basically the same. It just doesn't come out of your eyes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, here it is. So that's a video Connor recorded once. We also have this accelerated speed.
Oh yeah, for flight. I love this.
Oh yeah, this is pretty cool.
You can make glass.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm unsure about that because right now it takes like every smelting recipe, so you can insta burn iron ore with that. So I'm not
What
sure.
Yeah, but then wouldn't the fire also just burn away the iron?
Good point. Good point.
Is the removing water thing something that
What?
can be fixed?
Removing what?
Oh, I'm not
Does
sure.
it-
Speed.
The flying is really cool.
Yeah.
I
do
was
like
saying, I was saying to Luke as well. I hope he applies that gradual speed up to a bunch of things because the best thing about it is you can go fast without your FOV letting you see the entire universe. You know, I hate that.
Yeah. Will you
Yeah, like
remodel retexture models like Cap Shield and Milner when they get added to World's Finest? Yes, and I already modeled Captain America's shield.
I really like the new cap shield. It's
Here it
so
is.
much better.
It is very nice. Ah, yes. Ah.
I'm-
It's really nice.
It looks like Minecraft.
Yeah.
No, it's
A lot
actually-
of people
it's-
didn't like these, like it's square now, but
A lot of people
I
can
love
go
it.
to hell.
I need to get the modelers to make me new lightsabers.
Yes. At the end of the day, you're getting something. Be happy.
I also remodeled the bow to make it more Minecraft-like, and probably some other stuff as well.
The bow was sort of.
Connor, apparently you can turn off the speed FOV in settings in 1.17.
Nah, I want to ruin it for everyone else.
The currently airing Marvel show is creating plans for the future mod updates. Well, the Cap Shield just did.
Yeah.
But other than that,
So,
maybe not necessarily. I had some vision ideas, but that's future stuff as well.
well, we may see
yeah.
since not all of the Marvel shows have aired yet. So, who knows? There may be something down the pipeline that makes it into the mod.
I'm hoping a Bad Batch will give me some ideas for mine, but obviously that
Ooh,
was not
yeah,
Marvel.
I want to watch that, but a certain someone hasn't paid for their monthly Disney Plus.
Well, I'll tell you. See when I find that person.
Do you guys share a Disney Plus account?
I can't. I'm a leech.
I'm everybody's Disney Plus sugar daddy. Like,
Wait, so I've been paying for my own this whole time when I could have just got it from you?
We could've
No!
just
I'm
put
pretty
Core
sure we're on
family
the limit
Disney
right
Plus.
now.
all of my friends, like from high school and all that, like the ones I still speak to, they all just use my account. I don't mind. It's only like $5 a month, so.
I paid for last month, so I can't say I haven't contributed.
I get paid on Friday, then I'll pay it again.
Nice.
But yeah, in regards to the currently, then my next question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say in regards to that, possibly.
Yeah.
Not all of them are out yet, and the
But
ones that
not
are
a
out
definite yes
are
or definite
Marvel
no.
stuff, which isn't a focus.
Will Cap Shield be able to be made of different materials to do things like John Walker shields? Like, with a lot of powers, I want to have like, this progression with skill tree with probably 3 stages for each, and my idea is for this Super Soldier power that in the first stage you would use the vanilla shield, then you would use the World War II shield, which you had back then, and then you would get the Vibranium shield. So,
Red said Connor
Yeah.
really just got bullied into paying for Disney Plus.
Nah, I just like doing it.
He says real 5'1" energy.
That's it, Red. You watch your back. I was gonna say, when they said like John Walker's shield, did they mean be
I
a
actually
piece
meant-
of shit and
Yeah.
fall over?
I was
Yeah.
so happy when that piece of shit broke.
Oh, I
It was
mean,
so good.
it lasted more than I thought it would.
And not gonna lie,
Yeah.
why did they tease it that way anyway? Like, we had the post-credit
yeah.
scene, then it appeared like for 2 minutes, and then it broke.
See,
Yeah.
yeah, see when he like walked up with it, I was surprised when I seen shut up, Craig. When I seen at the end credit scene when he's like gluing it, I was expecting like a piece of shit, like when it's got just random crap put on.
I was hoping like one of the bits would just fall off as he takes it up.
Yeah.
That is sort of a ongoing thing with John Walker in the comics, though. Like when he doesn't have a vibranium shield, he's just constantly breaking shields. He runs through them like.
Oh.
Well, I have one
Brilliant.
thing I can't wait for is to see what they do with him now in the MCU. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
Craig said maybe 2'1".
that's it. Bye, Hannah. I like
Bye.
that they turned John Walker from megalomaniac, murderer in front of everybody
See you later.
to funny dorky, ha ha ha, US agent.
Yeah.
U.S. agent.
Yeah.
Broke Geneva Convention, but got a cool
More
suit.
like Geneva suggestion.
Exactly.
My FBI agent's about to send me to jail.
Where's Spider-Man?
Ah, that was a night.
I think we still have some people on the server
Yeah.
named that because no matter how many times I manually change names, more show up.
Oh my god.
I even tried making a bot to do it, but whatever one he did,
Yeah.
reached people that were like offline, and my framework just doesn't do that. So
Yeah, like every time I see them, like I manually change them, and yeah, I thought, oh, I'm finally done because I've like specifically tried adding where's Spider-Man, and I can't see any. But then some just show up in the playlist, like server list.
More work.
Oh my god, oh my god, I just quickly did a search within the server for Spider-Man and there is still a substantial amount of people with where Spider-Man question mark.
This question reminds me of a thing.
Oh
me and
god,
Lucas
Jesus, there is.
I don't
spoke about.
understand this question.
Me
Well,
neither.
I don't either, but it reminds me and Lucas once had an idea about suits getting dirty over time and you having to like who remembers in Pokemon Platinum now and before Red I know Red's gonna shit on me because he hates Platinum, but
I
in
hate
Platinum
Platinum.
I hate you. No.
Worst generation.
You know you could rub your badges to make them shiny and stuff. I said me and Lucas had an idea, well me, where you could occasionally over time your suit would build up dirt and get damaged depending on, I think the damage state thing changing its visual appearance is still planned, isn't it, Lucas?
I just
Like-
think dirtiness would be annoying.
Yeah,
Could be cool.
we were talking about like when the Ant-Man suit's like well, stuff like the Batman suit gets ripped, the more its damage goes down, and the Ant-Man suit has like broken antenna and stuff.
I'm not sure if I will still do that, but yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, he's streaming.
Yeah, I don't really know what to show off, but the Batman suit has a utility Batman which I can't show off because I can't put any items in it.
Work in progress.
Yeah.
I love these cities so far as
Like,
well.
Yeah, right. The city.
Does putting items in it work? There just aren't any items to put in it.
No, I technically can put batarangs in them, but I haven't made a menu yet to actually open the utility build.
Oh, so it's
Oh,
just got an inventory, just no.
Yeah, but it actually works. I was able to put them in beforehand, but I can't, and I don't really want to spend time in doing that now. Anyway, yeah, those are the ruined cities. Like all of this
Oh,
is
it's-
built by Wani and Shep.
Is this
except
what you're
this.
wanting us to build the other day?
Yeah, I wasn't able to join the server.
What?
I keep forgetting to join.
Yeah,
To
I
be
keep
fair,
forgetting.
Wani built a lot. There's like 5 more buildings which I haven't imported yet, and they all look pretty cool.
So is this
And-
on the
Ronnie,
fu-
the
is this-
previously mentioned the Stoneholder, the member of the Illuminati.
Like, how big is the generation for these? Is this the max, or is this just because we don't have any buildings yet?
I think this is maximum. I could like.
God damn you, Toucan.
This will be really cool when Spider-Man's added as well, because
Oh,
yeah.
in normal Minecraft, like there isn't a lot of stuff for him to swing on, which kind of makes him not as neat.
I kept saying to Lucas as well, like, you need to. I'm bullying Lucas into this. So in 1.12, whenever you had like any kind of grapple hook, you would rubber band on it despite it being at a fixed length. I said to Lucas, if you're gonna do Spider-Man again, you need to fix that because you'll go to like web sling
And just
but then
fall back.
you'll just start going boing and you'll hit the it's so
Yeah.
like jank.
I
Yeah.
loved Green Arrow grappling, but it was very janky.
Oh, I remember that teaser we made like fucking must be 3 or 4 years ago now. Where it's just all of us bouncing around on the grapple hook.
We also have a graveyard here, which will be the place to summon other bosses later on, but we will cover
Oh,
that
that's
later.
pretty cool.
Yes.
Shall we return back to the question?
Yeah.
So,
Will Sans be a playable power in world's finest?
oh my
No.
god, no. you know what? You're welcome to make him as an add-on pack,
Yes.
but we're not adding it to Crawful.
Yes.
Sadly.
Oh, dearie me.
To Aquaman will come to his suspension. I recently spoke with Sheriff about changing the roster of our DC characters, and we might consider replacing Black Lightning with Aquaman. Not sure yet, but it might be a possibility.
Okay,
But I'm definitely interested in adding him because, like, basically just because of
He
the
does-
upgrade of aquatic. Yeah,
Yeah, he does fit.
yeah,
Like with the aquatic update, more so than probably electricity does in Minecraft.
that's true.
Oh, I'd love to. Honestly, I'd love to do more underwater stuff in Minecraft. It's fun.
Any plans to add other heroes' powers from the Arrowverse? I can't think of any right now.
Can't think of it either.
Maybe like
Nothing immediately comes to mind.
except the CW version of Atom, maybe, but yeah, that's it.
That's basically Iron Man and Ant-Man.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I have
sure
in mind.
some of the one-off metas will pop up in like the fifth world. But no, yeah,
Wait, is Fifth World coming to 116?
it'll have a corresponding mod.
Yes.
Confirmed.
will
I
there be
love
a
it.
karma system? If so, will there be benefits for negative karma as well as positive? The karma system is already there, and
Yeah, I think this might be an old question, but yeah, the karma system is currently
Yeah.
already in existence. As for benefits or negatives,
Yeah, to be fair, these questions, most of them did come from a year ago, so...
I annoyed myself with it the other day. I was working on StarTech and I was like designing a gun and I was running around a village and then I jumped on some crops and it's like your karma has been lowered. I'm like, why the hell does that happen? It was me.
why is shooting the villagers not lower my karma, but destroying their food does? Yeah.
Someone says, what a bunch of nerds.
Good.
Fuck you.
will we get gag armors in the mods for like becoming a squirrel, for example? I still want to add Squirrel Girl.
She's the most powerful.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it gives you an excuse to add squirrels as mobs.
It's the counter power to Kree Hybrid. It will be able to one-shot a Kree Hybrid.
Didn't she genuinely defeat Thanos?
I think she did, yeah.
Squirrel Girl's like a joke, basically. Like the joke is that like she can beat anybody, but it all happens off panel.
Yeah.
Isn't there a squirrel buster armor too? Like,
God, I wouldn't be surprised.
I think there is, yeah.
I think
I'm
I've seen.
pretty sure Tony Stark has armor for like defeating everyone, and every single time it doesn't work.
yeah.
Speaking on defeating everybody, do you know what really annoys me? This is a little tangent, unrelated. You know when people say who would win, Batman or a character, and then no matter who it is, it could be God himself, and they go, "How much prep time does Batman have?"
Yeah.
God damn it!
I really enjoyed that Death Battle had Spider-Man beat Batman because he would.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's just because I get like
I just
anybody.
spoiled a death battle for somebody, but
Does anybody
Yeah,
use
'cause,
the
like-
app Quora or like the
Yeah.
website? Like I'll get things that's like, oh yeah, who would win, like Batman or Thanos, and they would just and people and every question's, oh yeah, Batman would win.
Yeah, but that's just not true. Like, Batman's still got his own limitations. The only reason he can beat the Justice League is because he knows them all personally.
Yeah, and he's literally had like, again, like the whole he has prep time, but yeah, he knows them personally.
At the end of the day, he's a really cool guy, but he's also just a
Still
guy.
a guy, yeah.
He's human. He's only human.
I mean,
Unless we're jumping to the comics where he has a yellow ring, but
Also, Apex asked you Connor, if you've seen my TFW progress teasers updates, and I don't know what he's talking about.
I was a bit sad. I don't know if there's.
I feel like all of my updates have been for StarTech.
Yeah, because I've been like, I have in private been sometimes in team chat. I've been like dropping not so subtle hints that I want to see the fifth world in, because the fifth world was one of the coolest. Well, like my two favorite mods that we this and kind of Lucas and Drake have made is Pimtech and the fifth world, because the fifth world. Am I saying that right? I always get them mixed up with the World's Finest Fifth World. The Fifth World is
You mix
just
up
so
the
cool.
abbreviations, not the actual names.
Yeah, they're just so cool with the stuff you can do. Where you know, like, I used to like spend the majority of my time on Craftfall just extracting stuff from like mobs and putting them in, and then I'd go to Drake and I'd be like, Drake, can you make it so that you can add a timer delay so my creeper chickens don't blow up as soon as I inject them? And Drake would go, no.
I always remember how my
the explosion defect to activate with water or something like that.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, the explosion defect where you literally just get sent into orbit and your FPS drops to 1.
Brilliant.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Or my favourite defect, the chunk error defect that would make it. It was. I remember basically people would do this thing where they would stack. There was some exploit where they kept stacking.
No, it wasn't even an exploit because it's not. It accomplished nothing. Because if you like combined two genes that were exactly the same together, you got no visible, like anything from that. But they would just keep doing it over and over and over, and it would multiply, like giving them again no benefit in the game.
Yeah.
They would just keep doing it, and if you did it like 100 times, you crashed the game.
By the way, word of warning for the future: if anybody does that on any,
Yeah, and it was like one guy, like Red said.
yeah, if someone does that in the future at any of our servers, you will be fucking banned on the spot.
And I thought it was my friend Ethan, but I think it was Thug.
No, it was the famed Thug Pug. I'm pretty sure. Not to name and shame, but
Definitely to name and shame.
fuck you.
Definitely to name and shame. Right, so apologies to Lucas because he's put us on this question and we haven't even said it yet. Any plans on adding any new dimensions like the 9 realms, maybe a multiverse?
No. I mean, the multiverse is there, but only in spirit.
Yeah, it's there in spirit.
Yeah, there's
like
not
the
really
whole-
much point in
whole-
adding a multiverse and dimensions.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of new dimensions, Dimension 125. City for those who don't know. I mean, technically speaking, not currently, but I wouldn't say it's completely out of the picture.
Yeah, but I can't think of any which would make sense. Like, I don't want to hit like all like Asgard and all those dimensions just to have it because people love it from the movies and comics, but
Well, technically, Asgard isn't a dimension. Asgard is a place.
yeah, but still, what would you actually do there except being there? Because it's
We
Asgard.
talked about functional dimensions like the
space.
Speed Force and
Or the quantum realm.
Speed Force, the quantum realm, and then like Infinity Stone dimensions have been discussed.
Yeah,
Ones
those
that
would be
have a purpose.
Yeah, like, and the multiverse is already implied with the lore we are trying to set up in World's Finest.
Yes, please tell me we have a section where we're just going to talk about that stuff.
We are coming to the end of World's Finest question, I think. So no.
Oh, too bad.
We put speedsters in here with Adventure, make a new mod for the speedsters. It's known that I will put them in World's Finest. They won't be like Speedster Heroes for Deeply Heroing fucking sucked, but keep that in mind. I can show off the trails. I did already. If
You
people
redo it?
interested in that.
That
I like how the fake the fake thing that Connor and shit tried to set up.
yeah, I was about
With
to
that
say
word.
that.
Ooh.
Me,
Ooh.
That
me
is
and
I like it.
Lucas tried teasing. Oh my! Yeah, we tried. Me and Lucas set up a fake leak that we got a friend of mine to like put in. I think it was mod discussion, and he was like, "Does anyone know what mod this?" Nobody fucking got on.
Literally no one commented on it.
I think
Yeah.
everyone just sees like speedsters and they're just like, not some idiot again.
But he
Yeah.
ran past some bees and shit as well.
Yeah.
So it's a new version.
I
They're
put it
like,
on my
nah.
Nintendo Switch and everything to like run it through as many stuff as I could to make it look like dodgy.
I remember it was part of the
Really like that trade.
the whole like Easter egg hunt for the new logo for What's Finest. Remember, like the video was part of that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. People were faster than I
loved it.
expected.
I love the spectrogram thing. I kept
Yeah.
like begging everyone to use it, so I used it myself.
I also
It
want
was
to mention
cool.
that it took me like 1 or 2 hours to completely redo those trails from scratch. Yet other mods had to. Yeah. Next question. Will there be any villain things other than Deathstroke in What's Finest such as Lord's suit? I mean, if there's a villain suit which fits the power, then yeah, but not enough heroes is there. But like villain-inspired powers, probably.
Yeah, while we're on the topic, you said you wanted each power to be like 3 stages.
Yeah,
Um,
roughly.
will there be like branches as well, or will it be like a linear thing?
Like this tactical thing is 3 branches, and like for Kryptonians, Sheriff and I discussed like which 3 routes of a Kryptonian could go with, and each specializes on another aspect, like on other abilities. So yeah, that would be
That
another.
must be when he just randomly DM'd me like, "Is Supergirl stronger than Superman?" Like, it's just like it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
like they're just Kryptonians. They're like,
Hmm.
they're strong.
Rani says, cities are actually looking pretty good even with those few buildings. Yeah, I should put in your other buildings during the next days.
Or months.
Will there be other structures and biomes besides the abandoned cities?
Yeah, I think. I mean, in World's Finest specifically, I don't know, but I think every mod we have an idea for generation.
Yeah, I'm gonna be having Jedi temples and stuff.
3 Core
Yeah.
has a new structure now. Like you don't find the multiversal extrapolators in dungeons anymore. There's a new structure, which is like a ruined version of an old multiverse portal.
I
Yeah,
think every mod we're gonna try to respect. Like it'll be ruined stuff. In TFW there'll be abandoned labs. There will be like mystic ruins in the Untitled Magic mod, and like libraries and stuff.
Yeah,
I can't think of any others, but
stuff like
are
this.
we ever?
Oh, Lucas just found one.
oh, that's really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, and
I
you
like
find broken machine interface which you can then repair.
This is the first time I've seen this, and I'm
I
part
like
of the
that a
team.
lot.
Same.
It's not public yet though. Any new bosses planned besides Swamp Thing? Yes, a lot. Like there will be more bosses than powers in the end. Because like I said that each power should have like 3 stages, and to unlock the 3rd stage you are supposed to beat a boss. So if you want to become a full Batman, you beat a Batman zombie, more or less. And it will also give you like a reason to actually have those powers, because before you're like OP, and what do you actually do with that in Minecraft?
Yeah.
That was
Which is-
always the issue.
That's
Yeah.
another. I think like a mission statement for like the newer versions was to find more practical single player uses for some powers.
Yeah,
Not even just like practical usage, just like content, like play, like something
Yeah.
to do with them.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's always just been here's a power, and
Yeah.
that's it.
And
And we're like, yeah,
Okay, and with Swamp Thing, that is like a neutral boss which you can fight as every power because all the other ones are specific to yours. And Swamp Thing has a shiny variant which had like a 1% chance, so you can shiny hunt because they drop their heads.
I think we like all bosses are gonna have shinies. Aren't
Yeah,
they?
probably.
Yeah.
I want to do a Ra's al Ghul boss for tactical.
Ooh, that would be
That's
cool.
something I would like to add if it's not happening because
Well,
that's my favorite fight from Arrow.
well, I
Yeah.
asked Biz to make a zombie Batman, a zombie Deathstroke, and a skeleton Green Arrow because the idea is that you fight the hero who wants.
You fight what you get, yeah.
Yeah.
Matterfall asked a question about the cities.
Will those cities spawn as whole always, or will there be a chance of just finding a lesser amount of building of it in the world? It will be roughly always that size, I think. Yeah.
I think but the ruin part is procedural. Is that true?
Yeah, that's like a
Like they're complete
processor.
buildings that are.
Yeah, that will always be broken.
I
when-
think they're always. Like, I think Lucas did a thing as well where the buildings are never broken in the same way.
Yeah, like you can put processors on the structure files, which makes them then randomly broken. Also,
that's
which
dope.
I just noticed with the city we've been in all the time, Minecraft generation is weird.
Yeah, Minecraft generation doesn't really
Oh
know how to
my
do stuff
goodness.
sometimes.
Yeah, all
That's
those
pretty cool.
basements.
I haven't built any of the buildings yet, but I plan to. But I also just couldn't be asked to, like, blow them up with TNT. But if it's procedural, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think Lucas tells us to specifically not put in certain things because the game just does it for us.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, in this apartment building, I made all the rooms random. Like, you have armor split, I
Jigsaw?
think.
Yes, this is really cool. I need to
Uh,
see this.
Yeah, but
Banner
that's,
guy. Another one. Yeah. I think the Wakandan room is the most rare in here. Because that has
Here's
a
the-
heart-shaped herb.
Here's
nice.
the thing: why haven't we made Runny part of
Yeah,
the
here.
team?
Oh, there it is. Biz says I can make Ra's al Ghul texture too if you want.
I'm not sure how
I
much
think
it will.
the point of that conversation was that he didn't want it.
Let's turn Minecraft off again. Okay. Do you have any idea how Motion Mindhunter's shapeshifting will work?
7.
I mean,
7.
7.
you shapeshift into other
8?
players, or maybe like bipeds.
It
Mobs.
just works.
You could do it similar to like the old morph mod where could just
God, that thing. I remember that from all
But-
like
but-
Crazy Craft
but-
playthroughs.
yeah
That's just the answer to everything. It's just like, has Aichun done it? If so, steal from him.
do it. Yeah, exactly.
But will it work like in chat? Like, let's say I shapeshift into Connor and I type in chat.
Ooh.
I had ideas for stuff like that. If you played, I think a really cheesy idea I had was if you've played TF2, you know when you're the spy and you disguise yourself, you'll keep a perfect disguise until you do certain things. So I feel like just for multiplayer's sake, there should be some limitations on, like,
I mean-
you know, you should be able to go in and say something that could get somebody banned or something.
I
But
think a few. We should do some sort of directional or like a not directional but like area
Local?
chat for servers.
Local.
I think would be cool. Like you can do it if you're in a certain area.
But there's a mod for that already, I believe.
Yeah,
I mean-
but also, and then I think it would interact with stuff like if you were Martian Manhunter shapeshifting, like in that area, you would appear as a different person, and also for Superman because you could hear further, which would be neat.
Ooh,
But,
yeah.
like, what I now just like I got an idea now. If someone is Batman,
Oh.
because they have the detective stuff, they
Sheriff
would
just
like be
made a-
able to see if that's a real player or not.
Yeah, I mean, that would work. I mean,
Sheriff
right
just
now
made
the
a fucking bad joke, like a
I don't even wanna
aggressive
read it.
joke.
I mean, as with the Batman power, you can already like identify people who have hid their names behind masks and suits.
Yeah.
So that
That's
would
cool.
probably be some things he could also identify.
Alright, Craig said he's gonna head off now.
Bye, Craig.
Goodbye.
Am I too pure to understand Sheriff's joke here, or am I just dumb?
I'm running on like 2% processing power right now. I'm
Do you want me
hungry.
to explain it?
Yeah, please.
Go ahead.
In Superheroes Unlimited mod, in order to disguise yourself, you have to load into a single-player world and then leave that world and then join multiplayer.
That is strange.
And if you don't do that, then you don't see other people disguised. So like the disguise ability is pointless.
Oh my god.
Someone says, what was the Morse code thingy at the end of the first look live stream?
It wasn't Morse code. It was binary.
Yeah.
It was
That
a link to
played-
that picture, right?
Yeah, there was binary on screen, and that translated to a message. But while the binary was being displayed, there was audio that was playing, and if you took that audio and you put it into a spectrogram, it would print out an image of the world's finest poster.
Now, like the first one directed you to this random video, and the spectrogram gave you the poster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
the binary took
Yeah.
you to the low-res flash.
Not-
we're not in a Fuse update. I think I answered that today.
7.
So, what about that untitled magic mods? Any update in Newsphere? Is tonight
Well-
the night to give the untitled magic mod a title?
7.
That's a good
I
question.
don't know. Maybe.
Do you have a name for the magic mod yet?
I'm still an advocate that we should have
maybe.
kept it named the
Okay.
Untitled Magic Mod.
Okay,
Yeah, it's kind of grown on me.
we have a name, and I think we are ready to reveal it now.
Just know,
Drum
people, I did
roll.
literally keep it named the Untitled Mod, but they didn't go with it.
Yeah.
Apologies, guys. We
We had-
named it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a cool video.
So exciting.
There you go. It's just showing up on my stream, so.
There we are.
Master
The
of the
Mystic
Arts.
Arts.
Live stream.
I believe we kind of hinted a little bit earlier because I heard someone mention the word mystic. I was like, ooh.
Drake, yeah.
I said
Yeah.
Untitled Magic Mod.
Yeah.
Getting a bit frisky there with that.
I think when you're talking about the ruins, you said Mystic something, then you went in the Untitled Magic Mod.
We
Oh dearie me! It is the title magic mod. So.
We-
It's difficult for me to keep secrets.
But there
I
we
think-
go. So
that was the longest it's ever taken us to name a mod,
yes,
because there was
Yeah.
so much
It's a
debate.
hard name, and even that, it very much implies that it's going to be solely about Doctor Strange. which
Yeah.
isn't true.
There was a lot of discussion on that, like, oh, we could call it this, but then this implies. So,
Yeah.
But I think we just said fuck it,
Are
and
you gonna play it at all, Lucas?
I'm trying to fix the workspace right now to show
Alright.
something off. So let's just talk very slowly about our ideas, and
Honestly-
maybe at the end I can actually open it.
I still think it would have been funny to just keep it the Untitled Magic Mod. Like, even if we gave it like a whole logo, just keeping it untitled.
Oh no!
It would be
But-
funny. It'd be very on brand for me because all my mods have terrible names.
Yeah. I mean,
no,
I just,
I think StarTech, man, the legendary mod.
Yeah, that nobody ever says the full name of Star Trek, man.
I mean-
Very much.
I'm just waiting for a cease and desist from Disney for my one.
What was yours?
It's called Galaxy's Edge. It's literally the
Yeah.
name of their theme park.
Oh,
Because
I
I
think
put
you were first though, weren't you? Like you, I feel like you named it before they
No.
released that park.
no, I didn't.
He
No.
named it
I wa-
after the park.
I was just calling it Star Wars Mod for so long. And I think the original mod file on Curse is still named just Star Wars Mod because I forgot to change it.
Oh no!
Must
yeah, I mean-
because I do feel like the Galaxy's Edge theme park is very recent.
Hmm.
Isn't it?
How much are we allowed to say about Master the Mystic Arts? Because
I think you can say whatever you want.
To say, because there's a few ideas we have, like what we'd include within the mod and whatnot.
I think
I think-
the first thing we have to say is that this will primarily not based on superhero stuff. We will basically
Yeah.
start where
Yeah.
Minecraft magic ends.
Yeah, like it's
Oh,
not
so
just.
yeah, actually, here's Red's question. Will the magic mod feel more like a typical magic mod, like Astral Sorcery, Ars Magica, Electropop,
Oh, yeah.
etc., or will it feel more like World's Finest with magical superhero elements?
So
Maybe more like a first with some superhero elements integrated.
yeah,
Like-
we're,
like-
we're
like
trying to
a
make it
hybrid.
magic specifically, but we're taking influence from like, different superhero things and how they've made it work.
I don't think it'll feel like the others.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm unsure as to if this is 100% certain yet, but we were talking about like Asgardians as a whole.
Yeah, like that would be like the idea was
We have,
that would
yeah,
be
we
like
have some
an
updates. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Go
we've
ahead.
talked about integration between.
I was waiting for you. Like I was trying to say the same thing.
what I was about to say is that Asgardian magic would be like now a magic type, and it would somewhat integrate with World's Finest, and it would introduce you as an enchantable metal, and you would have like magic bound to like forces like God of Thunder, God of Death, God of Mischief, and all
Yeah.
of that.
And then I spoke to Drake about adding integration with the fifth world, where you could like modify your genes to be better at certain kinds of magic when using this, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
There are a substantial amount of ideas surrounding this mod, but it's just it's about implementing them. So
There's a-
Yeah.
it's
here we are. We were
Yeah, and
reading a
you'll
little
see
mini
how much
preview.
is actually done out
It's
of all of
not
the
much.
Like we worked on it for like a good combined 2 hours, I think.
Yeah, something like that. I think what we've put in teasers is all that's been done so far.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Wait, there's been teasers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A minute.
Oh,
Oh, why am I
Didn't know
flying?
that.
Oh, I have added the cape once. Okay, let's move that. Okay, which category is this?
if you can't order the cape to violently bash someone's
the cape,
head in,
people.
like in the movie, then
Yeah.
Okay, a very basic system we've introduced is like magical orbs and staffs, and we have like staffs for every oak and wood type. And the idea is that staff types and orbs are more effective to some enchantments than others. Like this magic orb can take any enchantment, and fiery orbs can only take fire enchantments, but give you one more enchantment level. So if you put on fire aspect to the fiery magic orb, will already automatically make fire aspect 3 out of it, and just combine it. I think you have to, yeah, just take in both ends, and I didn't put any enchantment on it. Okay.
Is that both hands you right click?
Yeah.
Like the power stone. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, just put fire aspect 3 on it, and if I now combine it with the staff, it will become fire aspect 4 because it's a fiery magic orb. And now if you hold this thing in your hand, you will always have fire aspect and fire protection without having it on your armor.
I get Skyrim vibes.
And we'll be expanding that to new enchantments that, like, all the spells in the first update anyway will be enchantments. Like you'll enchant the orb with the fire bolt spell as well.
Yeah. Okay, and that's pretty much everything we have right now.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to check to see if what Apex said was true. Did you perhaps accidentally leak the name as well in the get log channels?
Oh,
The
maybe.
private one. So
Ah.
it's not really a leak because it's just friends. and-
Ah, yeah,
oh.
I see it.
Craig's back.
Ah,
Okay.
welcome back to the land of the living. Right, will Shazam be in the magic mod?
Probably in the same update as Uru and
Thor,
Asgard.
yeah, probably,
Yeah,
maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, now we have a bunch of random questions. Breathing, yay or nay?
As an
Um,
asthmatic, I'm gonna say yay.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a yayer.
Nah,
I think it's overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I didn't have to do it, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Does sea
Yeah.
pickles breathe?
They breathe with their anus.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Why do you know these facts?
I love sea pickles.
Fair enough. Just as much as he loves squirrels. Right. What we got next?
What gave you the idea to start ThreeTAG? I mean, it was a YouTube channel at the beginning, and then we kind of had this modding team thing going on, and then we eventually dubbed it ThreeTAG, like the YouTube
I
channel.
mean, can we? Even though this is already like public knowledge, apparently quite new news to a lot of people in the team channel.
Yeah, I had no idea until.
Where did, I'm not sure if
Yeah,
this
no,
is
me
one of the
neither.
questions here, but where did the name ThreeTAG come from?
There it is.
Yep.
So come on, Lucas, give us the story.
Okay, the YouTube channel was originally called The All Gamer 2012, but that was a stupid name, so we shortened it to TAG, tag, and because we were 3 people, we called it ThreeTAG. We were close to calling it Tag 3. Luckily, it came out with ThreeTAG, and
Yeah.
when
But it
you read
works nice.
ThreeTAG,
So,
it's about those movie stuff and tags.
In actuality, the Discord's full name is 3 the All Gamer.
It,
But
yeah.
three tag rolls off the tongue a lot better.
Yeah, I had intended to ask at some point, but I just haven't in the 3 years I've been here.
God.
I knew it. I almost feel like we answered it in the last Q&A.
Yeah, we probably did. I don't know how to answer that question.
You don't have an answer. Well,
Just go ahead.
Yeah.
Does building a Minecraft village count as arson?
It's not as fun as arson.
Wait, was it okay? This is going completely off topic and onto like a random bit of knowledge I know. I'm fairly certain a senator in the USA tried to make it so war crimes you commit in video games counted for the same, like you'd get punished for the same thing in real life. Never
Well,
went
yep.
through, of course,
But
but like.
let's
That's
look
the
at
most
the next
American
question.
thing I've ever heard.
That is true.
I have no
We
comment.
can't make that up. We can't make that. And actually, I know a senator tried to get that through and it never happened. But oh my
Christ.
God.
I think Thugpug would probably go away for a very long time. In fact,
Yes, he
everybody on
would.
Graphfall for the first year, they are all held
I-
accountable for war crimes.
I test my mods by how destructive I can make them.
Oh God.
When I was working in Ruby, I blew up many a village.
Yes.
Do you ever just like in development, you're like testing something, and then like you already tested the thing, but you still have your Minecraft open.
Yeah.
And you're like, I might as well just go kill some villagers.
Sometimes,
Like,
lightsabers, it's so fun to just run around swinging at villages.
Might as well spawn a 1 million TNT sphere cube and
Yeah.
crash the entire
like there's
ThreeTAG
nothing
server
to
system.
test.
Yeah.
But I need to think, so I just am gonna slaughter. some
Yeah,
villagers.
sometimes like you're just trying to process what your thoughts. You're just going around just murdering a village.
Nobody gonna cop onto what I just said.
I heard about the
I
TNT.
heard it.
Yeah, that's a story for another time.
That's how I tested how good my computer was, just by how much
I-
TNT I could set off.
Why
I
did you?
think I legitimately set the ThreeTAG servers on fire over in Germany.
Can I ask
you can ask questions. Your wife left you because you're like 16.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe you're not good enough. For...
Yeah,
Maybe.
Maybe you're shite.
maybe.
Just get better.
when I die?
Tomorrow,
Yeah,
6
tomorrow.
p.m.
Seven.
Be
Seven.
there or be square.
7.
If you were to wake up one day and you'd become a speedster, how long would you want to stay alive?
A long time.
I mean, I could probably
My
kill
name's Barry Allen. I'm the fastest man alive.
I've already got a super high metabolism, so I would probably just digest myself.
I mean,
Like, I do not eat enough.
if I was a speedster, I could like rob a bank, just like boom, boom.
Do you know what I
It
would use?
very much depend on what kind of speedster.
Yeah.
Like
I
if you were
would-
Quicksilver, I would not be happy. Because like he constantly has his like flash time vision on, and that would be
Yeah.
not fun.
I'd use it to play. I'd use it to play games online, and I would use it to my advantage. I know you would see in frames, but I would use it to my advantage. So you know,
You still need like a really high refresh monitor and like good
Oh,
enough
yeah.
latency input devices.
I like
Yeah.
how what you want to use superpowers for is your favorite video game.
Yes.
I would use it to finally release a mod.
How the hell do you know the gender of a word in German as there are no words for them, and how to correctly use adjective with ties to the word gender, specifically accusative, dative, and genitive?
I learned
not
this
to
in
me.
school.
You just
but I don't remember.
learn it. It's like a feeling you develop. There's no way of identifying which gender a word has, so good luck with that.
I had German in school for 3 years. I don't know jack shit.
I've never done German.
I never planned to.
Lucas helped me with my German homework.
I
would
remember.
I would genuinely love to learn German because I've been planning on going over to live with Lucas for a little bit in Germany, but COVID happened.
Would that
I'd love
make you
to-
my dad?
What? I'd love to learn German, but it's like hard to pronounce. Like the pronunciation is where I'd screw up.
Deutsche Sprache, schwere Sprache. Next question.
What?
I think he had a stroke.
No, that's
Like a bit of phlegm, maybe.
that's a German saying. It's like German language, a hard language, you say. How did you all meet, and were any of you friends before you started working on ThreeTAG?
I've known Craig since I pirated Cinema 4D from him, and that was 2013. I'm gonna say maybe 2014. But then he was just conveniently in this server when I joined and sent a screenshot, and then Sheriff was like, "Hey, you want to make mods?"
Yeah, the real answer to this question for almost everybody is Sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Except Connor. I know him from
Connor.
CurseForge.
Me,
Leon is back.
I wanted to make like a YouTube video on and I wanted to have like a bit with Giant Man, but using the wasp suit, and that wasn't a thing. So I messaged Lucas on CurseForge, and he said yeah, and then we started speaking more, and then more and more and more, and now we're gay lovers.
See, I thought it was because I
Nice
needed
deal.
skins for regeneration, so I like emailed you.
No, I was the one who came up with the idea for regeneration, and then it got passed around to like 8 different people. You were one of those people.
You definitely weren't the person who came up with the idea for regeneration, because I started the regeneration mod based off some guy's Discord comment about how it would be like neat to do it this certain way.
Because
I remember the first version with just the default Minecraft fire.
yeah, what the one I remember was like, because I had the idea when I was in the shower, and I asked Lucas, and he did it.
Where all best ideas come.
Yeah, and Lucas did it, and then it never went anywhere, and then Craig picked it up, and then it went somewhere, then he left it, then I think Drake picked it up, and then so on and so forth.
Yeah. I was gonna add my own point to the previous question.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna do it this whole. No, okay.
Yeah, like aren't we all talking about how we met?
How I Met Your Mother?
How to all the team members.
It's-
6'1".
I'm 6 foot.
I'm 6'1".
I'm
I think.
5'11".
I don't use this measuring unit, so I'm gonna say 1 meter and 80 centimeter.
I
okay.
can quickly do a Google
I'm
search.
taller than you.
Lucas, can you like bring up the image of me standing next to you in Glasgow?
Lucas is 5'9" and Connor is 5'1".
Yeah.
It's currently in. Oh god, I had it in VIP VC text, or is it Team Channel? I think it's Team Channel.
It's Team Channel.
Yeah. Oh, but
154 centimeters. Bruh.
yeah, no. I was gonna say I'm just gonna quickly go back to the previous questions because fun little fact about how Sheriff even came to be any member in terms of modding in Minecraft. I'm pretty sure I remember. He attempted making command block mods to begin with. So yeah, and then he started making models.
Bell,
Fun
you
fact.
you and I met Sheriff years back on a Minecraft server he hosted. But
Yeah, he banned me.
yeah, he,
Wait, are you talking about TTC?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
So.
yeah,
Oh
Bell
my
found a random
goodness.
Doctor Who server. And he's like, "Oh, you joined this one," so I did. And then he got banned. I think he made me admin for a little bit.
I wouldn't be surprised. He made everyone admin at one point.
Not Bell.
I was like one of the
I knew one of the moderators or admins. I got to know them, and I asked Sheriff once or twice, I think, for a TARDIS, and he banned me for being a annoying kid.
Yeah.
The thing is, I was gonna say,
Which is funny because he was an annoying kid.
yeah,
That's
like, both of us were. We were absolute tyrants. I don't know who on earth let us run a Minecraft server, considering I'm pretty sure we used to go around to random players and blow up their TARDISes.
But people running running Minecraft server is one of the most stressful things you can ever do, and people are so bitchy.
I'd argue we made it more stressful for the players than we did as staff.
See, running is stressful, but being an admin is fun because you don't have to care about responsibility.
Exactly.
People used to
True.
complain. I used to teleport to people randomly, and they used to be like, "Why are you here? You're not allowed to teleport to me randomly."
And you're like, I own the fucking place.
The fucking I literally pay the
yeah,
bills.
one of those people was me, and I was in a secret underground base, and then Connor just appears out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Get
like-
in here.
I was gonna say, funny that you mentioned that. Like, I remember when Crawford was on like its third reboot. Me, you, and Sheriff were all like, "Oh, let's go like start turning villages into bombs and send them into players' bases." And it was like, oh, so literally we got on for about 2 hours, and then nobody.
Lucas.
Should I? Sorry, I'll continue what I was saying. We got on for about 2 hours, and then nobody ever got on again.
I can't die.
I mean, Connor,
Should I
be
kill
afraid.
Connor? Yeah.
Uh,
I believe
I've
you
been-
continued playing, considering when I joined on next, there was a massive hole underneath where we were.
I really, all this discussion makes me want to talk about. No, it makes me want to start Craftful up effective immediately. But I just don't.
It's not Tuesday.
It's
I
not
thought that
Tuesday.
thought would have something to do with the fact that you're holding a camera, but it didn't.
Yeah, I thought the
Nah.
camera was going like to have
Yeah.
something to do with it.
This is very expensive camera. My dad
Yes.
bought it.
Why are you just waving it about?
Thank you, Stuart. I love you, Dad.
Most annoying team member to deal with / get to do their work. Does Sheriff count?
Is Sheriff still
Sheriff
part?
counts.
Team member
does Sheriff
anymore.
count?
Oh, yeah, he did leave.
He's technically not a team member
Yeah,
according
he's
to the Discord rules.
Speedy then.
It's
Speedy.
It's a gray area for him.
Gray area.
I'm probably the most annoying.
I mean, I'm probably the worst to get to do their work.
Is
The
the
way
hardest
you're
thing to
annoying,
do their
Connor.
work. Most annoying? Good question.
Yeah.
Connor,
Yeah, me.
Connor?
Yeah, me. Yeah. I'd say
Yeah.
so.
I mean, he's in agreement with that. No.
Yeah.
okay, Connor, do you want to know how
But to get
you're
to do their
annoying?
work, it's different.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll probably Speedy to get to do their work.
Well, to be fair, Speedy
doesn't
said he
have
can.
any work.
He messaged me earlier saying, "Oh, darn, Galaxy Edge is 1.14. Well, I'm gonna spend my day tomorrow updating it." So I was like, "Oh, I've got work that I haven't pushed at all."
Oh.
Okay, can I say why Connor is annoying?
Yes.
Because he takes ages to respond.
Yeah. That's true.
More like he chooses who to respond to. If it
No,
doesn't appease him at the moment,
Yeah.
he'll leave you.
Yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. Do you ever
It's
like
like a
read?
cat.
Yeah. Do you ever read a message and you go, "Ah, right, okay, I'll reply to that, but not right now," and then you just forget? That's me
Yeah,
all the time.
Leon
Unless
says, meanwhile, I've had work in progress models for every team member for years.
Also, Neon, when will he become the new mascot?
when you stop talking about shit.
Yeah, quite literally, like physical. Like, it's never gonna happen. So essentially, you're never becoming the mascot.
Yeah,
Shitty way of saying it.
we're replacing Sheriff
Is
with a
he?
squirrel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he
Yeah,
referring to Sheriff as the old mascot?
Your Sheriff literally was just the mascot, so I'm pretty sure.
Lucas is a sea eagle.
No, I'm a lamb actually.
I'm just waiting for Lucas's like webcam to just phase into like a daffodil or something.
one of my favorite things was when we did the Craftfall Halloween event, and we had a cinematic, and in the background there was like lamps in the room, and in the background one of them for like one of the shots was just Lucas with the
Lucas
lamp
is
on
a-
his head.
I don't know what you're on about.
I loved that.
It's canonically true that Lucas is a lamb. Which
Yes.
I'm pretty sure will come up later here. So
Probably.
Maybe. We'll see. But what if Lucas is actually a plant? I don't know. Bella, what do you think would happen if he is a plant?
I mean, green.
That just reminds me of that SpongeBob episode. Of SpongeBob just goes, oh my god, there we go.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Brilliant.
Can we buy Lucas a lampshade, like so he can wear it?
That
Oh my
is
god.
Should we
needs to
should we
happen.
have 3-tag lampshades?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we have 3-tag hoodies, 3-tag t-shirts. Oh my god. So
What plug does Lucas fit in?
it,
Oh. It's a
So,
bit saucy.
exactly. It's
Connor's
a question. I mean, technically speaking, Lucas himself is the lamp. The cable, like that, can be interchanged for the plug. So
Yeah, but since he's German, I guess he
You guys
defaults.
have
I
Yeah.
plugs between the UK and the EU.
yes,
Yeah.
The EU
Wouldn't
has
that be incredibly annoying?
I mean, not really. Like
UK plugs are superior
You can't
though.
bring your
Yeah, you-
fucking phone charger with you to go visit
No.
France.
no, you can't.
No.
The EU and American plugs are very similar, but slightly different because I believe America, like again, more nerdy knowledge. America has 60 hertz electricity system, and Europe has 50 hertz. So
That is a really good point. Me and Lucas are probably the ones who have like seen this. But have you ever watched a movie on TV? You won't be able to relate to this, Nictogen. But in Britain, movies are like, I think it's like 2% or it's a very percent faster.
Yeah, I noticed it once, and do you know how?
Yeah, it's something to do with like. It's,
No, like-
it's
Do you know how I noticed that?
how did you notice
Guardians
it?
of the Galaxy came on TV and the Marvel intro came, and I
God.
was used to this intro so much, I noticed how slightly faster it was.
Yeah.
yeah,
I noticed it when I was watching the Thor Ragnarok and it was the immigrant song and I was like, wait a minute, it's like slightly faster and higher
Yeah.
pitch.
I just didn't know that.
and,
The
and
only
to,
thing-
to sort of translate it to more like understandable terms, the reason for it is because of the 50 hertz versus 60 hertz. That also means 50 FPS versus 60 FPS. So British and European television actually broadcasts in 50 FPS, not 60.
Yes.
So the
There's
more you know.
There's probably a better way of doing it, but I think it's just for like maybe financial reasons. It's cheaper
No,
to.
it's because of the power grid, and I mean, like, it's. I think it's just more out of preference. Like, there is no specific reason behind it, and changing it would be way too much hassle at this point. Too much relies on the current system to set up.
That's the thing as well. Like, there's like when you call someone on the phone, like it's really shitty
He's
quality.
back.
I think this is the content that everybody was looking forward to in this Q&A is listening to us talk about Britain's power grid.
Yeah. when
Did
did
Lucas and Connor become a couple?
when Lucas came to Germany and I gave him the most awkward hug in the world.
Wait,
in
what?
Where when
Glasgow.
I came to Germany?
Well, Lucas came to
no, when Lucas came to Scotland. So
Oh, Apex called you a cute couple, by the way. I just remembered I saw that comment.
thank you.
Can we just get a brief? Oh, I was gonna wait.
One Connor
I was gonna say,
did.
can we get a brief clip of the Connor Lucas image on the stream as well? Just so we can get some lovely memories of you two
Wait,
over here.
wait.
When
Oh,
Connor
We're
did.
gonna have it.
I'd
Craig's
like to get the little
Yeah,
hat.
parents
Where-
look
where
such
is that
good
So we
picture?
can also give context as to how short Connor truly is.
God damn you! God damn it!
We should just do a series of how tall Connor is based on like other objects.
Yeah.
Like those videos where it shows.
We stack like 3 or 4 bananas together.
There's what's it called? Like I use my see if you like convert my real height into Minecraft. It's absolutely atrocious. I
Yeah,
can't
you
climb
did that
stairs.
before.
Yeah, we did. We did it with the trying to recreate your character within Craftful, and it was cursed.
Why-
Because of how
Why-
of how tall your character was. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Yeah, no, it's okay, but why is this picture called Connor and Hitler.jpg?
Wait, what did you say it was called?
It's Connor.
Connor
You just-
and
you just remind-
Hitler.jpg.
I can give I've got a Hitler Lootcraft logo. I just remembered about.
Yeah,
Um,
the reason why is because you have made consecutive
you
amounts of jokes over the years about you being like.
There you go. Team's channel has Hitler
guilty or
Lootcraft.
something. Like snap cut to the picture of your character wearing a Third Reich uniform.
to be honest, I don't remember how that came to be.
And I'm fairly certain as well, in multiple Skype calls, this is how old ago it goes. With you, Sheriff, and one of my friends, you'd consistently make Nazi jokes as well.
I did.
Yes, I doubt you'd remember. His name was Chris, Powder's Mage, or whatever you want to call him.
I have
He
some
used to be-
very vague memories.
That's a very far back memory. I'm talking like back in the beginning years of ThreeTAG.
Oh.
So
When me and Lucas first met, when we first spoke to each other, I remember going on a server where he was building Star Labs.
oh my
And
god, that's
I was very nervous because I didn't really know Lucas that well, and I was in the lab and I went into like an area and I looked at a bit of a wall where there was stairs and slabs, and it looked suspiciously like
you
a
couldn't climb
swastika.
them.
No, it was like a swastika, and I was like,
Oh,
do
no.
I say it to him or is he like?
I think we should continue.
Nah, you can wait. I have memory lane. I remember like this isn't a Nazi thing.
Sheriff
Right.
remembers the swastika stairs.
I remember like seeing Lucas on Tayo's server and like 5 seconds later I just messaged him. Whoa, is that actually you on this server? He's like,
I was on Tiger's
guess.
server.
yeah.
Okay.
You literally.
Yeah, there you go. He remembers the Nazi jokes, not the stare from like Skype
Oh.
calls and whatnot. See, he
Yeah.
remembers Lucas. Why don't you?
Yeah, I was like, you on superhero 5.0 mod server XD? Yes. And then it devolved into him
Are
helping
you
me with
guys in
homework.
college?
I'm in
Right.
college.
Let's move along. Let's move along from this because this
Yeah.
is devolving.
Yeah.
Are you guys in college? No, I'm out of college.
College
I'm
doesn't exist
university.
here, so
Yeah.
University for you, maybe.
Yeah.
no.
I'm in
High school?
university.
I study web and digital graphical design, web development and digital graphic design, all of them.
I study computer science, so just programming and shit.
Hell yeah.
I am like doing engineering shit, I guess.
Can you engineer me happiness?
Wait, I can like use a CNC thing and then like make it cut into metal to make a woman's body. You want that?
That would hit me
The
up
place I'm
DMs
gonna work
later.
at. The place I'm gonna work at, they have like multiple like this size of like female bodies. They say it's just to test the software.
Oh,
but
that's perfect for Connor. That's like basically the same height.
I'll send a snap.
That's it, Jake. You're a dick.
The massacre.
Yes.
You want to watch your kneecap, son? He's gonna take him.
Oh yeah.
Come to Bristol, hunt me down.
I will.
Okay, so in the MCU, Peter Parker was likely born around 2001, 2002, yeah? And that makes him Gen Z. Gen Z know what furries are.
Oh, fuck my
Peter
Zuma.
Parker have an inner conflict of if Spider-Man is his persona? Does Miles and Gwen in Spider-Verse? Peter obviously wouldn't. Maybe Penny would. So.
Wait,
I have no idea how to answer that.
Heroes
Empty.
are personas.
MCU Spider-Man's my age?
So
Yeah.
I think-
God, that's scary.
if we were to wrap it up in a neat little bow, yes, Peter Parker is a furry.
If I won
Yeah.
1v1, Lucas, will I get the ownership of this server? 1v1 in what?
Yeah,
Like
that's a
real
good
life.
question.
Battle to the
Over
death
to your house and
IRL.
Throw hands.
It's not.
Yeah.
I would win. I would win.
Make sure you stream it.
Yeah. Make.
Sure. Is it likely that humanity is the only intelligent species in the universe? If eventually contact is made, what would humanity's moral and ethical obligations be to the other species?
Kill on sight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean,
That is our moral obligation.
it's
What
very
is our
unlikely.
Moral obligation.
so wait, what's the
Throwing
question?
shade.
Is it likely that humanity is the only intelligent species?
Again, we're
I
going
hope-
super ethical here.
I
Like,
hope not, and I think personally for my duty, if aliens are real and they're out there, I think I will make my first directive to bang them.
NASA recently confirmed that if aliens are real, you probably can't have sex with them.
yeah.
Why? Why?
Can you have sex with a animal and get
I
off
mean,
clean?
Animal.
You can, but you shouldn't.
I was
It's very
thinking
illegal.
dog, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna.
I'm
say
pretty
dog.
sure women have died due to attempting to have intercourse with equines.
Fun
It's-
fact, I saw a video on TikTok of that.
Oh no.
It
Why?
wasn't
Why?
done.
Why was that
why?
on your TikTok? That raises more questions.
No idea.
know-
it was like on my For You page. I was.
Yeah,
scrolling.
that raises more questions.
What will
Yeah.
be one of the most depressing things is if we do get alien life and it's just like Doctor Who, where everybody's just in English /
Oh,
British
God.
alien, painted differently.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we
but
definitely
to-
don't need more British people.
That's
Also-
true. We do have too many of them.
The answer to this question is Connor's height in centimeters.
I was gonna say to
I'm
finalize on
multiplied by 2.
yeah. I was gonna say
7.
to finalize on the final questions. Like, there's either two scary truths: there is or there isn't. So, but yeah, on this one, yeah, Connor's height.
I will kill you.
Oh, we didn't answer that yet.
Yeah, exactly, Connor's height.
Bavaria doesn't exist. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
is
Bavaria. I don't think Bavaria
Oh,
exists.
And also, this
what
one's
is
for
Bavaria?
taking
Bavarian.
see
Yeah, what is
Bavarian
that?
beer.
that
Bavarian
where-
beer.
Bavarian cream comes from?
Yeah, it's in German.
Bavarian cream doesn't come
Oh.
from Bavaria.
I've literally never
Bavarian
heard
beer
of
is
Bavaria
shite.
before.
Me neither.
Shite. The only time I've ever puked when drinking was when I drank Bavarian beer. So it's shite.
To be fair, lots of Germany doesn't consider Bavaria part of Germany.
Good.
Good. What's this about drunk Snapchats, Apex?
Bavaria's like Germany's Wakanda, but shite.
What's your thoughts on the game Minecraft?
It's alright.
It exists.
Mediocre at best. That's overrated.
It's what all the kids are playing now, right?
Yeah, it's like it's a Zuma
We're
game.
playing Fork Knife.
Yeah, Mince Raft and Fork
The
Knife.
combat snapshots. Wait,
Pretty
how
neat.
old is this?
It's a year back. like,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, the
been a
combat
while.
update's already been out, so
Yeah.
But-
Well,
Good, I guess.
we forgot to like do this last year.
What changed?
Nothing.
that's not drunk.
do you mean
that's
since
just me
1
in
year?
college, Apex.
Red says that's like saying French fries don't come from France.
Yeah, they're an American invention.
We
Uh,
called them chips.
oh no.
If they are chips, then I'll fight you.
Exactly.
Well, no, all fries are chips, but not all chips are fries. But
Yeah.
you
What
guys,
is-
so what we call chips are like the thicker ones, whereas fries are what you would say are French
What you call steak fries?
are what we call chips.
Yeah.
What's your favourite hobby? My favourite hobby, I like.
Don't get me started on you guys calling crumpets English muffins.
I love
Oh my
crumpets.
God. It's
Oh.
crumpets. Get it right.
My
They also call pancakes crepes.
No,
Yeah.
to be fair, what we call pancakes are crepes. They're French.
What we like to do is just add English to something to make it mean, like slightly worse. So like it's slightly worse than a muffin.
That's fair. What servers does the ThreeTAG team like playing on? I haven't played Minecraft in a long time.
I haven't played Minecraft in a hot minute. I mean, if there's a question about games, like what games we've been playing, I mean, I can answer that.
The
But
multiverse project.
I mean, if not, then for the most part, I've been playing Battlefield.
I'm gonna be playing I'm gonna be playing Bioshock again soon. That's-
Yeah,
Oh,
you know
no.
this.
Yeah, so we have to go back. Any fun games you guys been playing recently? Oh, there we are. So,
Halo.
Space
Just
Engineers.
Minecraft.
Space
Dyson-
Engineers is banging, bro.
Dyson
Oh my God.
Sphere program. That was enjoyable when I was playing that.
Pretty sure I joined you on Space Engineers multiple times.
Yeah.
Apex
Fun.
is a cool game.
Apex is a cool
Apex is
game.
cool. I love the lore of time.
Phasmophobia.
Let me think.
I played
I love
Phasmophobia a lot recently.
playing
What are
too.
your
against
favorite
Lobo.
mods to use outside of your own mods? I mean,
Create.
Oh yeah, Create's really fucking good.
I
How
love
ge-
the
how
puzzles
generic
of
am I
the
allowed to
archaeology
be?
mods.
You can be generic.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Obviously.
has to be a pack, but applied energistics too.
What's that one that I was telling Red about? The Dynamics
and
round?
Ordnance.
Yeah.
That is one of the best mods I've played in a long time.
I absolutely love applied energistics too.
Also, all team map normals mods are also pretty good. What's your favorite RPG?
I was trying to
Skyrim.
think,
I
and
don't
I
know.
just-
Black Desert
Basic.
Online.
I just don't think there's anybody else out there that's any good at making Minecraft mods.
I'm not sure.
When you
oh,
compare them to me, I'm just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
would Elite Dangerous go into this?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, why not?
If so, then yeah. Elite
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Skyrim.
Knights of the Old
Fallout
Republic
4.
one is the best.
Actually, no, Fallout 4 isn't.
Oh, Knights of the Old Republic is
Yeah,
fucking
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Skyrim
That is
is
true.
nothing will ever top Sky. It's just special.
Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas, since Fallout 4 isn't really even an RPG at that point.
Yeah, I mean,
New
I'd
Vegas
still
is
say
a god
it's-
tier game, and nobody can change my mind. Right, we're gonna have to wait for that to update. on
Yeah.
stream, since I can't read that. Yeah.
Same. I wait for him to come up on stream before I ask. But
If you were to be turned into a fictional character, who would you want to be and why? There's no limitations on this question besides you need to be able to pick a good reason. Pick from games, TV, comics, anime,
Alright.
movies, yada yada yada.
I
You'd still be in this world, you just become that person.
Can I
God. I'd be God.
just say, DHI, thank you for giving us these cool hypotheticals.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
actually really entertaining.
Legend.
I mean, so in this world, because the issue is, regardless of who you pick, as soon as the government find you, they're after you.
Well, I'm an atheist, so God is fictional to me, so I would be God.
Ah,
Uh,
Ant-Man.
oh god. I mean,
Tony Stank.
being Tony Stark would be ridiculously cool, because I
Oh.
suppose the government wouldn't really be after you. You'd just be super smart, and you'd be able to do all the stuff. It's just
No, you know
wouldn't
what?
Have the money.
Rocket Raccoon.
Oh.
That'd just be fun.
By the way, Bell, your camera is broken.
I
don't
know my phone like
Died.
ran out of
Ah, okay.
power.
Nice.
So
I'm
I'm just not gonna turn off my camera because I'll fuck up the whole thing.
Do you know what? I'm just gonna say this outright, purely just because now it's just come to mind. I'd easily be Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender, like
Ooh, yeah.
Right.
fully trained Aang, but that would be so cool.
Hmm.
Like, sure, you wouldn't have like, if you were God, you could of course like turn yourself into that, but just that
No.
period.
I'd be
Yeah.
Dick Grayson, and the Y is the butt.
You'd be Dick Grayson for the ass.
I would be Meredith Grey.
What's your favorite toilet seat model?
7.
Yes.
Is it the one that Toucan made in my diner? Was that Toucan that made that one?
I'm sure. Margaret Thatcher's grave. That's my favourite
There
toilet
we
seat.
are. Very factual.
How long am I allowed to play around with the new height adjustable table? He does it every time he's here. So
I respect that.
I would want to say never, like, not at all, but
2 seconds.
yeah, but not more.
Answer your own question.
Paradox.
Come on, Lucas. Come on, Lucas. Well, what's the answer to your own question?
5.
Nice.
Not
Okay.
7.
No, 5.
Ah, 5.
How many miniature ponies do you own?
12.
Five.
How miniature
saw
can
them.
they be?
Does a
Is the real
cat?
question.
Does a cat
Is-
count?
Is there a limit to how small they could be? I'll leave
No.
you to ponder with that question.
Does a tortoise count? What pets do you all own?
Oh, this is a good question.
I
Two
have 3.
cats. Sorry.
None.
You go.
2 cats, a dog, and goldfish.
Let's go counterclockwise. Drake, what do you own?
I don't have any pets.
Ah, well, you're a bitch. Lucas,
Yeah,
what pets do you own?
none.
Oh, well, you smell. Jake,
I have 3 tortoises, 2 cats, and a dog.
3 tortoises?
Yeah. Like back home, though, obviously. 'Cause
Oh.
I don't have them here. But Yeah.
And Bella?
I have a dog and a cat, and I guess I have a lot of ants as well because I
Oh.
keep finding them. But,
In my case, I just have
They
2
moved in.
dogs. I have a chihuahua, of all things. So
Oh, little rat.
a little rat. It's a little ginger rat.
Oh my god.
I've eaten burgers bigger than chihuahuas.
Yeah.
Why are you and others in Discord labeled with the scribble roll? I know it's a running gag in 3TAG, but how did it start? I mean, they're squirrels.
Yeah, just
Where did it start? How did it start?
I can't
Like,
really
the
talk
whole-
about it, but the squirrel overlords mandated that we make it a thing.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
not allowed. Like,
Yeah.
so
Sorry,
there's actually some in my garden right now, keeping an eye on this. So
I want to
I
quick.
mean,
I want to quickly say my favorite thing in the world is whenever I see a squirrel, and I'll go, oh yeah, Lucas loves squirrels, so I send Lucas a picture, and I'll say, just seen a squirrel, and Lucas will just reply, I know. And, it's great. I love it.
I should start.
he's so boring with his responses on Snapchat and shit. Like Jesus Christ.
I
What?
should start sending squirrel photos because every time I look out my window, there's at least 2 squirrels just
I know.
chilling out there.
I can literally send
I'm gonna get
Lucas.
shot for releasing this piece of information, but the reason the mods have developed so slowly is not because of us, it's because of them.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Whenever-
assume it's a result of Rick and Morty.
No, it was before that, wasn't it?
Oh, really?
It was before
Yeah.
that, yeah.
They just know what's up then.
Yeah,
They're
they do.
majestic creatures.
It was Lucas's idea.
If you could have any number of pet squirrels, how many would you have?
All of
You
them.
can't have squirrels.
You,
I
no,
would-
we are the squirrel pets.
Yeah, we're the
But-
pets.
But like, I would have 3 because like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh my god.
Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
What about female ones? Actually, no, nobody remembers those movies.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember them.
Dude who asked that question's dead.
He's already.
Oh, he's Norwegian too.
Yikes.
How do we make a XXXXX epic gamer XXXX burger?
Sorry, no, you said it wrong. It's lowercase x, uppercase x, lowercase x, uppercase x, lowercase.
God damn it.
Who has the best cat and why is it red? Sussa Mogus.
Oh, for
Oh
fuck's
my
sake.
god.
My cat, right there, she's sleeping right there, Red. And she snores really loud. Her name's Minnie, and she's a tuxedo cat.
There's one of mine.
See?
Back when back when she had a Discord named after her at one point.
Who will win, a shark or a bear? In water, a shark. On land, still a shark.
Yeah, I mean, just a tornado just needs to appear.
You just have to punch a shark in the nose, and it's subdued.
But is a bear gonna know that?
Aye.
Red had a crush on the female chipmunks.
Oh
Bre-
my
Red,
god.
what?
Red's a furry.
No, I respect Red's admittance.
What body part is your favourite?
Kidneys are worth a lot of money, so
Yeah, you only need one.
I quite like
I
my
mean-
liver.
I have an infinite money solution, okay?
Yeah.
Like, if you like buy like penis extenders or whatever,
Penix.
bruh. Like, it's not it's not as expensive. Like, if you sell like like penis 1 inch.
Oh my
Wait,
If you
What-
sell
what-
1 inch of
what
your
are you googling?
Don't worry about it. I found that it was worth like $100,000 or some shit, $10,000 or some shit.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of
Penis value.
I mean, what is the most expensive body part?
What's
I've got a photo
Probably the
somewhere.
heart.
Give me a minute.
The heart of the brain.
I've got a photo somewhere of a meme I sent to someone, because it said if anyone ever tells you you're worthless, they're wrong, and it gives you a value of all your body parts.
Oh my god.
Lungs are quite valuable.
Do you know how they count the amount of neurons in your brain? They destroy it, like they melt it down into like an acid or a soup.
Ooh.
So your heart is worth $130,000 to $160,000.
How much is a liver worth? Probably worth
you-
more, isn't it?
Liver is worth $98K to $130K. So
Depends on is it Drake's liver or
Drake's liver, it's worth half that.
yeah.
lungs are worth 150 to 170. Mine probably aren't.
Oof.
That's the thing. You can live with one lung, so you're laughing.
Yeah,
aren't you?
my maths teacher had one
Why would you
lung,
want
and like,
that?
we thought he was lying the whole time, but he wasn't.
I mean, why would you want two lungs? It's a bit redundant, isn't it?
I said how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and I still don't know the answer.
Hey Google, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck? Stop listening. Stop
What
now,
is the
don't say
meaning of
anything.
your life?
There isn't
meaning-
one.
I have yet to find out.
The meaning of my
Typical.
life is to make Lucas happy.
Okay.
The
I just drink
purpose for
copious
my
cup
life
of
was
coffee.
to support Beatster Heroes and Lulu Craft War.
Can we
Prequels
ban
or
Spy
original?
for saying that?
I would take the
Yeah.
sequel trilogy over the prequel trilogy
What?
all day.
Really?
Really?
The prequels are unwatchable movies, in my opinion.
I love the prequels.
I love the prequels.
I hate
like
them.
I like
I
them,
will-
but
I
they're
love the
boring.
universe of the prequels because the Clone Wars is set there. And
I mean, yeah,
all
the,
of that.
the prequels have other world building, but the movies are just
Yeah. to be
bad.
fair.
I mean,
I want to
First,
say
first one's okay because it's got pod racing and small fight.
Now this is pod racing.
I love that George Lucas cut out like a massive speech about Obi-Wan knowing about Anakin and Padme, but like he wanted Anakin to be happy, yet he left in the "I don't like sand" line.
Saw that Reddit post.
I
love
like prequels, but I like the sequels like visual-wise.
Yeah, the sequels
I
are
mean,
good.
yeah,
They're just
but
not good to
that's-
Star Wars.
that's
Can we-
kind of unfair to say. Like, if the prequels were made in like the same age and era as the sequels,
Yeah.
I'm sure it would be
Yeah.
very.
it has
Can
bad
we-
acting and bad writing.
Can we
Yeah,
agree
if
that?
we got rid of you know who as an actor for Anakin, then we probably would have a better movie.
What about does everybody here in agreement that Rogue One is pretty
Rogue
fucking-
One is amazing.
Rogue One's
Yeah.
the best prequel.
yeah.
But I also like Solo.
Yeah, same here.
I'm iffy on Solo.
I haven't actually watched Solo.
It's
I'll
good.
be back in a
My
second.
favorite.
Ow, kidneys.
Yeah, he's gonna watch Solo.
He's getting rid of one. He's selling on the black
Why
market.
is Ray Skywalker's
Sure.
best Jedi have the best movies? And the Apex, why do people not acknowledge the effort and creativity put into the actually pretty good final 3 Star Wars episodes, if you were to guess? They have a pretty stupid premise and pretty stupid decisions. But there's watchable movies, in my opinion, at least.
The movies are good. They're just not like a good continuous trilogy.
They're not.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
I don't even like the whole idea that the Empire's just back, just as a first order.
Well, like it did happen in the comments about like the Palpatine coming back as a clone, but they like completely brushed over like how that actually, like
Yeah,
what actually went about
this
there.
came out of nowhere.
Yeah, you have to read the visualization because like even in the movie it just says Palpatine's back somehow.
Actually, they teased it in Fortnite.
Yeah, they did. Sheriff said I might get baked and try and watch the old Star Wars movies.
Oh my god.
I want to get baked.
Favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Pixels.
Adam Sandler.
Pixels is the only Adam Sandler movie which I remember. So
Yeah, I
have to
can't
say
remember any of the
Pixels.
others.
This movie.
I'm back. Pixels.
Grown-ups.
Right, you
Grown
are
Ups,
all
the first movie was amazing. I remember that movie fondly.
Is anybody
I
else?
hate Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Have you noticed that in every movie he's in, it's literally him being the most grossest, unlikable man ever, but he somehow
Yeah.
gets with some lassie way out his league.
I saw this thing on like TikTok, obviously, where Adam Sandler like there was this movie where he shot like hit the kids with the basketball,
Good.
and they cried. But like in the acting of the movie, he actually tried to hit them as hard as he could.
Oh my
You know what? No, you know what?
I
You know what?
respect him now.
Yeah, I respect that. That's like
Yeah.
some dedication to his craft.
dedication to the craft.
Honestly, yeah, that's method acting right there. Zero says, "Why did my dad leave? And can you help me find him?"
I
The
am your
answer's
dad.
yeah, the answer's for milk, and there we go. He's here.
What's your favorite dessert?
It's just
No, that's your favourite
desert.
desert.
yeah, I like
Yeah.
the Sahara.
Desert, not dessert.
Sahara.
It has
Ah.
to be 2 S's for dessert. So my favorite desert is yeah, probably the Sahara.
Yeah, or it's
Same.
Tatooine.
Mojave.
Or
See,
Tatooine.
Tatooine.
Yeah, Tatooine.
Speaking of, I know serious about desserts in Scotland or Britain. There's this place called Wetherspoons, like a pub, I guess,
Oh.
or
Oh
whatever.
my god. When
I've never actually been to Wetherspoons.
Spoons, bro.
And there is this thing called a. I don't know what it is, but it's ice cream with roasted hot caramel shortcake, and it is fucking lovely.
Don't forget the infamous British dessert called spotted dick.
Oh yes.
What?
Yeah,
Google it,
it's-
it exists.
Why is
Um,
grass green?
Probably don't go on images.
Don't.
Yeah.
I mean, if you type in spotted dick, because it's not incognito, you'll get the dessert. Just don't Google it on incognito.
Why is
Uh,
grass
How do
green?
you know this?
because of chlorophyll,
Google filters.
Okay.
idiot.
It's been a year and I've still not returned to my family.
Shit,
so-
well, don't worry. We're keeping Sheriff in a cupboard, aren't we, Lucas?
Yeah.
To be fair, I did go back for a little bit of Christmas, so I guess he let me.
Why does
Why does
Pan
my
Pan-
sandwich hate me?
Because you suck.
Yeah.
I don't even know who you are, but yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You probably did something wrong.
Hexadecimal creature. Favorite.
Esports.
Yeah,
Baseball.
esports.
No, not baseball. Dodgeball. Is that
I-
a sport?
Yeah, dodgeball's a sport. I love
None.
throwing stuff at people.
League of Legends.
I'm just really good at
That's not a
dodging
sport.
balls.
It's an
Hitting
e-sport.
kids. I love hitting. No, wait.
Yeah. I do enjoy running.
I mean, if it has to be like a mainstream thing, Formula One, maybe. I don't.
What
know.
about-
Yeah,
Maybe I
maybe.
like watching
Yeah,
it.
like.
What about
no.
bashing Maltese children with doors?
That is
No.
enjoyable, to be fair, and it's funny to watch.
Especially when they don't understand what you're saying
Yeah.
because they speak Maltese.
So you tell them to go back to the door and do it again.
Oh
No, I
my
genuinely
God.
did that. I hit a Maltese kid with the door by accident when I came out the bathroom, and I apologised, but he just looked at me. He was alright though, I think.
Sheriff, when you gonna watch Seven Deadly Sins?
I think that's
Uh,
direct to me from Charity.
Don't.
He wants me to watch
this,
that.
This latest,
So-
sorry. You're gonna get engrossed in it, and if you get engrossed in it, you're gonna start watching the latest seasons, and
So-
then you're gonna be severely disappointed.
Do you want me to be honest? The only thing I know about Seven Deadly Sins is the giantess lassie.
Man.
And I think that's really fucking hot. That's all I have to
I
say.
like how this question's definitely to Lucas. David and Connor were like, "Let me answer."
Yeah.
Let me answer. Let me. I want giant.
Which wants to be Ford?
Yes, I want to
basically.
be bored.
Do you ever wonder why we're here? No.
Just to
I mean,
suffer.
we're here to answer like questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also just to suffer.
They do have my family hostage.
Because they have a red base over there, we have a blue base here.
You did not just make a red versus blue reference. Drake likes red versus blue. What?
The circumference of the sun is 4.379 million kilometers.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's-
Okay. The final questions. Did you expect more normal questions?
No, not
No.
one bit.
Affected worse.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's much worse. Although to be fair, these have been filtered out, so
Yeah.
Not really.
Would we get DMCA'd if I rickrolled you all right now?
maybe because this is on
DMC,
YouTube.
yeah. Can I sing? Sharing the Night Together as the outro?
Oh my
That's
One
good.
more,
That's such a-
one more
Is that
question.
the final question?
Yes.
This is the final question.
Oh. Revised progress report on becoming epic. I mean, at the end of this, I'd say,
Yeah,
I'd say everyone here, all the viewers and all of the staff,
I would say.
we're not epic.
No.
I
Hey.
think my epic level has like degraded
Decreased.
since being here.
I mean, in my opinion, Drake was like kinda epic already, but he solidified his epic status when he made that RVB
I mean-
reference.
He did become epic when he said he wanted to be Dick Grayson just for the ass.
Yeah, I respect that.
I'm not as epic as what was his name? Lowercase X.
Oh yeah.
Uppercase X, lowercase X,
Yeah.
uppercase X, lowercase X.
Right there. And as a final checkup on the straw poll that we started at the beginning here on is Lucas's hair stylish, to somehow match up with all the Star Wars stuff we mentioned with 66 votes, it's a 61% yes, 39% no. So it's a pretty conclusive yes to Lucas's hair being absolutely stylish.
Nice.
Let's get a final
Even though I
close-up on
hate
that,
it today.
that sheer style.
I want to sing "Sharing the Night Together."
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
It's a good. Okay, you ready? I'll get it on the bot so we all hear. Right,
Wait
you
a
ready?
Keep in mind that you're on YouTube.
We're
Yeah.
all in this together.
No, sharing the night together. Where's the
That's
bot?
The bot's dead. Killed it brutally.
What am I just gonna say? You're looking kinda lonely, girl. Would you like someone new to talk to? Ah, yeah. Alright. I'm making someone very proud right now. I'm feeling kinda lonely too, if you don't mind. Can I sit down here beside... Whatever. So, closing...
Final words.
Closing...
Closing statement?
I love...
Typical.
I love you, Dad.
I love everybody who came and watched us tonight.
Is there a final? Is there a final fuck you to Red or?
I mean, there's always a final fuck to you, right?
You know what, Red? I'm not gonna give you any more fuck yous. My words have been, I feel like we've really built a relationship over the course of this.
We flipped a new leaf.
We've flipped a new leaf. And you know what? Now, for the first time ever, world's finest trailer. I'm
Okay,
kidding.
bye.
That's a joke. That was
Stay in school, don't do drugs.
if you look under your seat, you'll find crack.
Oh shit, hell yeah.
That's where I've been keeping it.
You forgot to put some under my seat.
Yeah, well.
I found at the
mean-
start of this that I didn't realize I was supposed to wait.
That explains it.
Red said I did nothing wrong.
Oh dear. Well, thank you all. Have a wonderful night.
Indeed.
Yes.
If you're in EU.
I've been needing a piss for 2 hours, but I've been sitting here.
And that's what I win. Just there.
I don't know if you noticed, but I like slowly backed out of camera, ran from it, and then slowly came back.
My kidneys were dying because that's why I had to like quickly run away.
See ya.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.